Double X Posse. The name of tonight's episode is I'm Not Gonna Be Able to Do.
I need some cardboard. That's some old school.
Can you do it? I ain't gonna be able to do. Can you do it? I ain't gonna be able to do. Can you do it? I'm not gonna be able to do. What's up? What's up, Facebook world, Twitch? What's going on out there? YouTube people, how are you? Welcome back to our original Nights on Sundays. It's been a long time. We've been going for quite a long time. A lot of shit been happening Christmas season. Deaths in the family. Life has happened to us. But I'm glad I got some people back here. We got Lady E to my left. I'm gonna throw it to her. Give it to him, Lady.
Hey guys, I'm Lady E. It's been a really long time since I've been on the Clockwatch crew on a Sunday. I'm excited to be here tonight. I've missed you guys. I've missed everybody on here. And I just want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching Power Peas on Friday nights at 8 p.m. Hopefully we can start getting that going again this week. If not this week, it's definitely next week for sure. But yeah, stay tuned for more Power Peas. If you guys don't know what Power P is, it's a podcast that I'm the host of along with a couple of other women. And we talk about anything between relationships, sex, just women empowerment, stuff like that. So it's really fun and exciting. We like to have special guests on there. So if you want to be a special guest, you have some interesting topics you want to throw at us, let us know. And we would love to have you on our show. So thank you. And Big Kev.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Professional Big Kev.
What's up, people? What's up? Hey, man, it's been a while. I've been out. I've been missing in action. Went through some surgery. Tried to, spend some time recovering. I missed y'all, man. It's good to be back on, and let's have a good time and chop it up and see what it do. So I missed y'all.
No doubt. I'll be remiss not to shout out our people. King Clips is not able to do. He's doing some family things. What he do on Sunday nights. Shout out to Big King Clips there. Shout out to Melissa there. Shout out to Montana. She's recovering at home. Hopefully we'll see her real soon. One of the episodes. Yeah. Big prayer. Every prayers and blessings and peace goes out to Montana. We care about you. We love you. You need us. You let us know. And Melissa. Shout out to Melissa. She wasn't able to make it tonight. She got caught up in some family things too, so she won't be on tonight. You'll see her Tuesday. Who am I missing? Oh, we got somebody new coming on too. Can't wait. We're gonna talk a lot.
And Tweet too. We miss you, Tweet.
Don't worry. I'm about to say Tweet too.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, you save the best for last. Shout out to Tweet too. She'll be back after the new year. She's making those power moves, doing them big boss things. You know what I mean? I see her. You can follow her on Facebook if you're allowed to. You know how she gets. She'll cut you off. You don't play that shit. Anyway, but yeah. Shout out to Big Tweet. How you doing, baby? Blessing to you and season greetings to you. And all the fans, to all of you guys out there, everybody that watches and tunes into our show, to watch who's active on our page, we want to say, thank you. We appreciate you and Happy New Year's to you. Okay. We're gonna hop in the first episode of the first target. Hold on a second.
Get that damn dog under control.
Who is that?
His dog.
You got Cujo going off in the background. Right. I'm surprised my dogs ain't barking.
Right.
That's
I got 3 of them in the house right now.
They probably fool you because you feed them from the table, so they ain't gonna bark.
Nah, he acting like my son came home for the dog.
Why are you putting the rat on there?
Hello.
This is my daughter's dog, and she comes over to visit when my daughter comes. So now I have 3 dogs in my house right now.
Who let them dogs out? Who?
That dog look like.
My little
I'm
dog.
telling you, that dog look like it's gonna run away if you leave the gate open.
Oh, he follows you around.
If you leave the gate open, that dog definitely gonna run away.
Hey, yo, we're gonna hop into our first subject tonight. It's kind of crazy. I hope you're a little versed in this. Oh, she disappeared for a second there, but we'll touch on this subject right here because our first subject tonight. With the cartoons, we watch really appropriate behaviors. Is Pepe Le Pew a sexual predator? Like, do you know who Pepe Le Pew is, lady?
Yeah, I remember him. that little creepy fucking skunk.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what's the deal with that? Like, what? Like, we watch this and we're like, now you watch it, like, oh my
I know. Didn't it like it was like giving off some gas to like drug the other girls or some shit? I don't know.
Like perfume type thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love potion. That's ridiculous shit.
Fair
I want to know what's your take on Pepe Le Pew.
On me?
Yeah. Did you ever watch the cartoon?
Yeah, I mean, I watched a little bit growing up, but I mean, I haven't seen it since then, so I'm like trying to remember exactly like what it used to do. But yeah, I mean, I always thought it was a little off and weird. It was very different for a children's cartoon that it would be on there doing what it was doing. I mean, if you go back and look at like a lot of the cartoons back in the day, it's like you start picking up on more adult shit that they put in there, and it's just like the Pixar movies, and they always have to throw in those sexualized adult jokes because the adults bring the kids, and they're like, well, we want the adults to have like a little too. So I feel like that's what they were doing when they invented Pepe Le Pew.
That was a serial sexual. He could have been like a rapist, to be honest with you, because the way he just carried on was ridiculous. But you're right about that, because the Pixar and all type of movies like Shrek. I remember the first time watching Shrek. Well, yeah. The second, I was like, this is not for kids. Like, how can my kid laugh at this? Because this is not for, like, I think it's the second episode, the second Shrek, when the was Gingerbread Man, and he was talking about he was wearing a thong or something like that. Like, yeah. It just like it's inappropriate. Well, that's how I looked at it. I thought it was funny, but I'm like, my kids don't understand this. This is like that's not for them. This is more for me. But real thought to you, Big Kev. Well, what do you think about it?
Oh, he was definitely creepy. He was the Harvey Weinstein of the forest. That's who Pepe Le Pew was. He had a lot of Jeffrey Epstein energy. That's who he was. He was creepy. You know, when you're young, it's kind of funny because he keeps chasing the girl and she keeps rejecting him. That's kind of funny. But as an adult, you see that you watch that, and you're like, man, that's dude. You trying to catch a rape beef up in here, man. You know what I mean? He trying to get me too. That's what he trying to do. This is definitely creepy. Yeah, he's definitely a sexual predator. Yeah,
it was like uncomfortable. I think it was like very uncomfortable. The watch of like, I mean, as the kid, you like absolutely see because as a kid, your mind and thinking like that's how you get the girl. You know what I mean? You got grab, you got to rub on her, you got to hold her down, you got to squeeze her when she's trying to get away and like hold her down. Like that's putting things in your images in the mind. Like you just think about it. Like yeah, man, like that. Why were we watching shit like that?
That's because them cartoons was made in the 40s, bro. These cartoons was made in the 30s and 40s and 50s, and that's how it was. They just took it back in them days.
Somebody could put the red light up, bro. Somebody had to be like, hell no.
Right? Somebody had to green light that, right? That's crazy.
Like I wonder how many kids imitated what they were doing on there and got in trouble for it or whatever. Like how many kids would be like, oh, that's how you do it, and then they charge and they're in juvenile, in jail and stuff. Crazy.
Yeah, I guess that's why Trump got just grabbing the pussy.
I don't know.
he got all his moves from the two.
He definitely has it there.
You know what? That's a good question.
Yeah. You want to become famous?
Why are you pulling it up? That's actually a good question. My guess is they decided to just chalk it up as boys being boys, and hey, that's inappropriate, but that's just boys being boys. That's how I figured they addressed it back in them days.
Yeah.
If you try that with a girl nowadays, she gonna suck you in the nose.
Get that ass beat.
Yeah.
So that they should make it. They should make a cartoon like that. Because you think about it, not only that, it was like Heathcliff was like that as well, wasn't it? Like Heathcliff was trying to get the girl like what wasn't it? I thought like was it Heathcliff and the other guy? Like it was like two cartoons in one. I was watching that. Like it was really like our cartoons were not really meant for children then. You know, you think about it.
No, it was because cartoons got created for like intermission and for movies and like the beginning of movies, and most of the time they were shown at adult films, not adult films, but adult movies. So they were never really focused on kids.
No. Well, that's evident nowadays.
I mean, I've been drinking this expensive whiskey, so yeah.
Got your
I think cartoons were made for kids back then. I mean, but they have like the educational ones, and then they have like the funny, supposed to be funny ones, like Looney Tunes and all that stuff. Because Pepe Le Pew was part of Looney Tunes.
Well, the Mickey Mouse stuff was for kids. The Mickey Mouse stuff was for kids. Everybody else was kind of like, we'll get the kids in, but we're gonna get the adult something that the kids don't know nothing about.
I'm trying to think what else I watch. I mean, like besides,
I could be wrong.
Like Smurf, like did you think about like Smurfs? Like look at them, like those one female Smurf about all them dudes. Like
I know. What's up with that?
Like they weren't thinking about reproduction.
That's a question
And there's only like one old guy, Smurf.
Like he's the only one that got old. What was he doing? Like that doesn't make no sense. Like what the fuck was he doing?
Why is everybody else younger than him? Was he the only Smurf before? And like he created all the other Smurfs? Like
or he like little boys. I mean that
ladies and gentlemen,
like that shit goes all the way left. You start looking at it, if you start analyzing the Smurfs. Like that shit like what the fuck was he doing with all the little boys in there? And they all called him Papa.
I'm nervous just talking about it. We're gonna get flagged and get on some weird list talking about this.
It's a cult classic right here.
How many people were scrolling and they just came across this and they were like, what the hell are they talking about? Cartoons and Smurfs. What the hell going on over there?
Yeah, that was like polygamy.
That's funny.
The Smurf was the first sign of polygamy.
Well, that was like I grew up on Sesame Street.
Sesame Street was fucking creepy. Come get the fuck out of here.
That's what I grew up on. My mom would like record it on VHS, so she'd just pop it in there every time. Like she didn't want to be messed with us, but yeah, it was like okay, Bert and Ernie too. They're a couple.
Yeah.
So I mean, I didn't see that. I didn't see that until I got older. I mean, I don't think kids realize,
Rubber Ducky, you're the one for me. What's Rubber Ducky really doing? Is that like the hamster? It's like and a 7 foot pigeon, know, bro. A 7 foot pigeon, and a junkie as a Snuffleupagus. What was wrong with Snuffy?
He was a junkie.
Yeah, Snuffleupagus was definitely a junkie.
He was a Bert.
Yeah, he was a junkie.
Oh no, Bert.
Oh my God. He was always like this.
He was my favorite one.
Well, Oscar was a crackhead. He lived in a garbage can.
Yeah,
he was very grouchy. He had mood swings all the damn time. So he had to be like a junkie.
So basically, Sesame Street was a show about Skid Row, or the kid version of the Bible, because Big Bird could have been Jesus because he always had all the answers.
Yeah,
I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know.
No, I mean, if you really break it down like that, you could say that because everyone went to Big Bird, and this episode has been brought to you by the letter S.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just funny how It was just funny how that shit like it played itself out. And we look back, maybe we'll do an episode on basically on cartoons and going back and diving and like He-Man and She-Ra and all that shit. I thought that was the first transsexual. I was not sure, but I don't even know. We'll talk about that another time. He-Man. Like, what the fuck is He-Man? I don't understand that. Somebody, if you all have the answers to these questions that I don't have, please feel free to hit us up, send a message. I want to know what the fuck He-Man and She-Ra is. Because that shit, I'm still confused about that to this day. And you know, like they say, like Joe said, knowing is half the battle. And we're gonna move on to the next assumption.
We need answers, ladies and gentlemen.
We need answers. I don't have all the answers. I have none of these answers. So my next question, the year's coming to an end. You know, we now look at yourself in retrospect of this horrible year has been that all the trials and tribulations we've been through this year. What the fuck did you learn about yourself in 2020? And this is a question that's been brought to us by Lady E. She came up with this, and we thought it was a dope question. We wanted to dig into it and find out what the fuck we learned. And I'm gonna go to Kev. You haven't been here in a minute. We want to know what the fuck you learned about yourself in 2020 since we haven't seen you in most of that motherfucker. So,
well,
what have you learned?
I would say recently, I've learned that I surgery is no joke, and I ain't dead from it, so that's good. But also just learning not putting up with no nonsense and BS. That's it.
What you really know about yourself?
Not to the extent that I used to.
I mean, what
that right there.
Did you take apart Kev and see what Kev really was, like who he was and what makes Kev happy? I mean, I want to know, like, what did you find about yourself? I'm
simple, man. I'm a simple dude.
I'm sorry.
I'm on the clock. That's what it is. I'm on the clock.
Take your time. Hold on. I'm gonna have
you might have to come back to. You might have to come back to me on that. Yeah, come back to me on that.
We'll do that. So I'm gonna find Lady E. What did you learn about yourself that you didn't know, that you discovered, things that are positive and negative, and things that you would like to change going forward?
Okay, well, I learned that, you know, during like quarantine and stuff and like isolation, I learned like I can't sit on my ass, you know, I can't just wait around and hoping like, I don't know, like my job will open back up again. Like I have to find something else to like make me money. Like I can't just live like and not work because I have kids. I'm a single mom, so I need to be like able to provide for them. And when like everything shut down, it was like pretty scary to me, and I wasn't expecting it to shut down so long either. So when that happened, I'm just like, I gotta find something else. Like I went to school for one thing, and I need to like branch out of that because, you know, working in food industry, you know, all that stuff closed down immediately. So I'm like, what the hell what else am I good at? Like I had to dive deep into like look into myself and see what else am I good at? What else can I do to earn money and make a living? So, I mean, that's when I, you know, started being a brand ambassador, promo work. I was even out there like delivering magazines and shit every day just to like, you know, make $100 a day or whatever it was. I don't know. But, you know, I learned that about myself. Also, family is very, very important. My kids are important. I would do anything for my kids. I haven't seen my family for Thanksgiving, Christmas. I haven't seen my family. It's just been me and my kids. So, and I'm so used to like seeing them every year. So that was kind of hard on me. But I don't know. I also learned to just not deal with like bullshit. Like if it's not improving my life or it's not making me feel positive or, you know, like people that are around me, if they're not uplifting and positive, like I have no time for that. But, you know, I like helping people too. So I've just been, you know, an open ear for a lot of people and branching out and getting to know a lot of people. This podcast started during quarantine, and like how many amazing, great people have I met so far just by doing this? And I mean, I've learned so much from everybody that I've met. So I'm like, it's great. I want to keep going, keep doing this. So
That's G shit.
I found a new I should say, a new outlet, a new passion, and enjoy it. So
That is dope.
Yep.
And you guys are doing a great job
That's
too. 'Cause
dope.
you are. Listen, from doing nothing to doing this, you did a great job. The Power P and the girls and what you guys do, amazing job you guys do. And you have that's why, like I said, it's important that you guys continue to carry on that path that you guys are going on, so you guys can help people that are in need, that don't need any help, or find an outlet in your show that that's positive, something that they can take from it, something that they can so they don't feel like they're the people out there right now that are depressed, and they were depressed from the whole COVID thing. And that's one thing that like I tell y'all I want y'all to do is it's like be an outlet, be something that someone else can look to and come to and be like, you know what, they experience the same shit I'm going through, and I feel those ladies, because you guys got powerful ladies on your show. You, Tweet Montana, are wonderful women. I love it, and you guys just continue doing the great things that you guys are doing.
yes, and I don't want anybody to feel alone either, like they're alone, just being isolated at home, like you can't talk to friends and family, so all we have is Zoom and FaceTime and stuff like that. But at least we're blessed enough to be able to have the technology now while this is going on to stay sane. So it's important for that.
That's also a fact. Big Kev, you up next. Did you have time to think about it? Did you
Well,
dive deep in
and
your
I
soul?
had to write a couple things down.
Yeah.
So, and everybody knows this about themselves, but the reality of it is, and you have to really embrace this, is that there's only one of me, and my individuality is what makes me special. And so I'm going to move forward, tap into that a little bit more, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And my happiness is what's important, so I'm gonna be happy.
That's all you listen. That's all we can fight for, is our pursuit of happiness, man. Definitely. What I've also learned, what I've learned,
and I do. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I thought you were finished. I apologize. I was trying to hit you with that filler. Go ahead.
No, another thing too is, I have a particular skill set, and it's time for me to really start sharing that and showing that, and blessing other people with that knowledge, and in turn that will bless me back. So that's what I've learned in 2020. Keeping it simple.
I like that.
It's not this. It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
It's not funny though. It's just pretty straightforward.
Listen.
Yeah.
So the COVID, this whole lockdown has been a gift and a curse. The curse of the matter was I lost one of my, I guess my favorite job. Working for Google was an awesome job, to travel everywhere. And they held us down for a while. Don't get me wrong. Even through the quarantine, when they first locked us down, they still kept their jobs. They kept doing this stuff. But I'm a trainer. I go out and train people. I go to multiple locations. I fly here and there. And when I couldn't do that any longer, it was like, damn, what am I going to do now? Because, I got like 15 kids. No, I got 4 kids, but it's still, I was like, damn, what's next, man? And I was fortunate that that my resume is, I always keep my resume out there. So I always get I'm always getting different type of job offers, stuff like that. But none of them I felt like fit what I needed to do, because I didn't want to be away from my kids. I didn't want to be away from the house all day long, and like in an office. Now, if it was traveling, hell yeah. So I found I got on with my company I work for currently now, and I make my own schedule. I usually have weekends off unless I'm fucking up and don't go on the weekday. I mean, it just was a blessing. And then I also got with some great people, and we started Clockwatch. And we started this thing from absolutely nothing. I think we started on June 6th, I believe. June 6th is the day we launched. We went from the first week, I think in the first couple of weeks, we went to like 1,500 people. And then we just started going. Then we hit a roadblock. Some family has to go away and come back and make it stronger. And we went through that type of, and in the first couple of months, you got to think about it. It was a short period of time. We went through all the turmoil in the beginning, and we're able to push forward to get back to where we need to be. Right now, we're holding steady at 3K, and that's because I stopped doing what I used to do. I got to get back to the basics and pushing us on our network and our show, because we were at a point. Funny thing is, so early in our development, we were already going to TV. We had lined up deals to go on TV, to be on like their own little channel, stuff like that, and everything looked like it was for it. But guess what? It wasn't right. I was trying to force that issue to come, but it wasn't right then. So now I just want to take my time and rebuild this structure, and for we be very successful. What our future holds. We're not on Apple and Spotify yet. Spotify is going through some issues right now. I'm not sure what's going on there. We're not on Apple yet, but we will be. Our next episodes will be all on Apple and everything going forward. So you can watch Power P, Clock Watch. When Kev dropped his show, we did The Professional, my show, Montana show, all going to be on. We'll be live streaming there. Also, Montana, the Montana Way is a cooking show that is exclusively on our YouTube channel. So if you get a chance, go to YouTube channels, Clock Watch on YouTube, or YouTube with Clock Watch, whatever. Navigate down, or you can go to the page and find this there. What I've also learned about myself that I am determined. There's nothing that I can't do on this earth. I'm going to make a way, even when there's no way. And I love when people say I can't do something, because I love to show them prove them wrong. Plus, I ain't got nothing better else to do than to succeed. That's how I'm looking at it, bro.
That's right.
So, and I found that I kind of rested on my laurels before, because I was like just going to work for someone else, catering to their dreams, making their dreams come true. Because when you work for someone else, all you're doing is making their dreams come true. You're just getting a paycheck. You got to go out there and make your own dreams come true and put your own effort into it. Invest in yourself. When you invest in yourself, it's amazing what you're willing to do and what you come up with. I'm gonna go to this comment real quick because I see it's over here.
Man, that's real talk, man. That's real talk.
Yeah,
it's right. You really can, but you have to have the mindset, because some people don't. When you don't believe in yourself, you have a lack of belief. Like you doubt yourself, and you should never doubt yourself. You should know what your capabilities are, and even if you fail, you know what? Everybody fails. You have to fail a bunch of times to know where the right direction to go is. You learn from those. If you're making it on your first time, then you're like 1 in a million. But you have to fail in order to know the right way. Shit, life is not easy, you know.
Those are good points, and to kind of piggyback on that, just like you said earlier, how you jumped out there, you put the shows together, rolled them out, man, people were engaged. Now, after rolling things out and seeing how some of the shows turned out and making changes, well, you said, okay, this is what worked, this is what didn't work. We're gonna make some changes over here, we're gonna reevaluate over here, make some changes over here, and relaunch it again to make it even better. So you didn't fail, but things may not have lived up to your picture of how things should have been, but they worked out and people were engaged, and that is could be considered a failure, but it wasn't. It was just, sometimes you just got to jump out there, and that's something I've been dealing with, just jumping out there and putting it out there, and then reevaluating and tightening it up. That's one thing I'm definitely going to be working on for 2021. Just jumping out there and rolling the dice, letting the chips fall where they may, and collecting them, doing it again. So that's all we can do, man. Because it's easy for people to sit back on the sideline and be like, "Oh, this is bullshit. This is corny. Blah blah blah. Why are you doing this?" But at the end of the day, it's like, what are you doing? You ain't doing shit but criticizing what I'm doing, right? Can't lose. You just got to jump out there.
Those are facts.
That's what I'm gonna be doing. Jumping out there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. We got a comment here real quick. Hold on. She says, there is something I do to improve. Actually, I feel I act like a writer. Oh, let me reread that. I apologize for that. There's something I do to improve. Actually, I think I feel, I act like a writer. My goal is to publish a book, and I'm working on it. It's called The Law of Attraction. It kind of works. You know what? That's dope. That's great. When you get that all down pat,
It is.
please, you're welcome to come on Clockwatch, talk about it, put it out there for people, because like, you know, more people can learn about you, what you do, and we're always a great supporter. When I said this, we're a movement, it's because we want to encourage forward thinking. We want to push that envelope. Yes, we get in that. Life is messy, so life happens in the course of it. But we also we love forward thinking. We love helping one another out. One of the things that we plan on to do before COVID really, we were hoping COVID would be over, but it's never going to be really over. So we want to get out into the community. Clockwatch is about getting into your community. We're all from all around the globe. I live in New York. Lady E's in Tampa, Florida. Big Kev's in Colorado, Denver, Colorado. We're all over. We're all friends. We've known each other. And we're going to get into all our communities, because we want to be better, each and every one of us. It's bigger than what we're at right now. Is we have a bigger plan, a greater goal. All right, and
Man, I feel like I heard Michael Jackson in the background saying, "Make that change."
and Black Earth, didn't you also create these?
Oh, that's dope! I know you had it on.
Yeah.
I got my mug somewhere, but I'm going mugless right now.
I wore some of my stuff earlier when I was working out.
I know, I love
Give me
it.
some hoodies, so.
This shirt, this tank top that I got, I love it. It's so soft, and it has the Clockwatch logo on the front and the back. So if they don't catch it the first time, when they turn around and look at that ass, they'll see it the second time.
Now you can see, we're now in Clockwatch Studios, Clockwatch Media Studios, which is you're on the clock.
Woo!
Doing big things. Most of the shows will hopefully have that going in the future. Hopefully everyone will have one in the new year. I'm working on that. so we can set up and everybody have a nice little studio in their own. So we're doing big things. We appreciate all the support, the fan support. Don't forget the Clockwatch store at Teesprings. I'll drop the link after the show. Get on there, buy some wear up there, support us. We love y'all. We definitely need your support. Also, we got some comments here. Yo, Michael Phil was good. That 2020 ain't shit. Hello, yo. Where you been, Phil?
What's up?
Yeah. So we got also. My views are kind of twisted. I personally believe we have been brought here to learn and be better. I get you. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like if our purpose is to learn, observe, develop onto what we want to be. Yo, I agree with you. I mean, we all have a reason for being here. We all have a purpose and the greater goal, our greater good. I really like you guys. We love you too. Thank you. Please come back. It's only been like 5 minutes. I appreciate it. We listen. Please always comment. I'm glad that you tuned into that. I'm glad you caught us on Twitch. And we're here. We do this we usually do this every Sunday, every Tuesday. Then we have Power P on actual Friday. Then we have Montana Show. Our YouTube channel is Clockwatch on YouTube. Definitely check us out. We have a catalog of things. We have a library of different shows, so check us out there. This is episode 152, so we have 52 episodes on Clockwatch alone. And then you have, what do you have? I think, how many of you guys have Power P?
Let me jump in for a second, if you don't mind.
No, go ahead.
It's Kaya, right? So Kaya, get it done, get that book done. You know what? You're gonna find somebody that that agrees with your sense of humor and your thinking. Get that book done and roll it out. Don't be afraid to do it. Okay, there's always gonna be somebody who is like-minded with you. So don't be afraid. Get that book written and put it out there. Okay.
Definitely. And come on.
That's big heavy advice.
So let Power be right
That's
there.
my professional opinion.
Lady E over there. Hit her up. Maybe she get you on the show. Talk about your book deal. Talk about how long it took you to write, and like give somebody some info, actually for some insight on what it takes to be an author, because it's not easy. You have to be focused and meticulous about writing. And I think it's amazing. I think that's an amazing feature. I wish I could, because I have so many ideas to talk about my life and writing in the book. I always tell people I'm gonna write a book about my life. I do not have the patience to sit down and write no damn book nor type or put on there. That's not going to happen. I'm gonna have to have somebody do it for me.
Yeah, I've been told too that I need to write a book about my life, and I'm just like, when would I ever have time?
Yeah,
But I should. I want.
Everybody should write a book about their life, man. Everybody has unique experiences that somebody can learn from something that happened to them. So we all are right. We all have a story to tell. And you know what? You don't got to write it. Just speak it and have somebody transcribe it for you.
Definitely. That's what they're giving that dictation. So honestly, 2020 taught me not to be only not to be only and hustling for myself and to work for myself and not to worry about anybody else but myself and make sure I'm happy. You know what? You're right, because being happy is, listen, and once you're happy, then you can achieve anything. You gotta, let's talk about open-minded people versus narrow-minded people. You know, there's a lot of them out there, because your haters are your narrow-minded people. Those people that think that, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. They claim they actually kind of hide as being that your friend or trying to be your friend, but they secretly hate your motivation and your drive. I have a lot of those people I know that I have in my life that I should get rid of them. But no, I like those naysayers in my life, so that when I rise to where I need to be, then I have someone to look back. I said, "Shit," and you doubted me. Hold on, my dude might have seen some vibes. You single, Kaya? My book sadly is very teeny, but I definitely want to write a book about my life and my beliefs, what I have learned, etc. Well, like I said, you write the book and know that you always have a place here at Clock Watch to come on and talk about, because that's what we are. We want to get people on here to talk about their beliefs, their future, how they vision life, because it's about, it's like I said, forward thinking. It's about actually pushing our culture forward. Michael Fields, you ain't hold on. Listen,
Michael Fields, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
We're gonna have some dating things going on with Clock Watch too. We're trying to put that together. We're gonna put that shit together. Just for you, Michael Fields. We'll bring you on too.
Is Clock Watch now like a dating site?
We're gonna work on that. We definitely gonna work on that. Man, we're gonna get you hooked up too.
I'm the perfect matchmaker. I would love to match people up.
Michael Fields, there you go. I think she got someone for you too. 2020 has taught me.
Hey, real quick, Michael. Oh, go. No, my bad. Go ahead.
That I am very lucky to be here. I'm very privileged. My father has taught me a lot of things, and most of the good personality is thanks to the change of view. Wow, I cannot read. Good personality is thanks to the change of view me taught me. All right, I guess I thought I read that wrong, but I did read it already correctly.
Okay.
Well, I'm actually 13, under 13 actually. Oh wow. Well, you wait till you were 18 before you go.
Oh wow, she's only 13 and she wants to write a book. That's amazing. So, keep writing, girl. Keep
Michael Fields, that is a no. That is a no for you. Okay.
Yes,
that
please.
Is a no for you.
What did 2020 teach us? It taught us that
2020 has taught Michael Fields, do not ask the age first. Ask the age first.
Could I talk about something that happened to me a while ago? Depends. Well, put it in the comment. We'll see. We'll let you know if we can talk about that. Right. Teach you? Me? Or are you talking about Clip? Who are you talking about? Clip's ain't even on here. Oh, you talking about Lady E?
What?
Yep, that's who he is. Yep.
Yeah, I think that's what you're talking about. What you talk?
He wants to know what the 2020 teach
you. Yeah.
What did 2020 teach me? Oh, I already said it. You missed it. Crazy.
Yeah, we watched the show. All right, we're gonna go to Darren Clark. He says, "I'm a new independent artist from Atlanta. I would love to be on the y'all show. Talk about what I know about the industry. T.I. being my mentor. I will post my new videos on here. Feel free to post your videos, Dion. Definitely you come on. Like I said, we do a show every Sunday and on Tuesday. I will also be launching Black's Thought on Thursday. I don't know what time yet. I haven't figured that out. I'm thinking probably earlier than that, 8 o'clock. But we'll deal with that as it comes. But definitely hit us up in the messages, bro. Put your videos on the clock. We support. As you see, we put all type of music on there. I want you to add to it, add to the culture. Please give us a link so we can listen to your music and how we can play it out there and how we can get you on, bro. Anytime, man. Well, much love. We will spread it. All right, so we're gonna go to the our next topic. So this show was actually supposed to be scheduled to do before Christmas, but with all the breaks and everything that's been happening, we weren't able to do it before then. So this question is probably a little dated itself, but we want to know: Did you do any traveling during Christmas to see family, or did you the COVID ruin your plans this year? So,
go ahead, lady.
Okay, so I did not do any traveling this Christmas. Usually for Christmas, I usually just stay at home with my kids. I'll cook, we'll open gifts, usually play with gifts, whatever, and just spend like quality time with them. And yeah, I mean, I don't really travel anywhere, so it was pretty much a normal Christmas for us. What we normally do. We baked cookies today, even though it was like after Christmas, but we did cookies today.
Still the Christmas holiday season. Don't worry about that. You be baking up to the new year. It's still the holiday season.
Right.
And then make sure you send me a bag of cookies up this way to New York. So
I got
you. Yeah, that's what we need.
Send me your address. So definitely. the cookies that we make, so I want to share this because I'm really passionate about, this kind of stuff. But but this cookie recipe has been in my family for generations, and it's just it means a lot to me because I started baking and doing all these cookies since like I was like 3 years old. So every year we do them, and it's just like and last year we weren't able to do them because I wasn't in my own space, my own house. I was staying with a friend, and well, not really a friend anymore, but whatever. We'll not get into that. But so it was. I haven't had them in 2 years, and I had one today, and I'm just like, it brings back like so many memories. And do you guys have like special traditions that you guys do every year, or something to look forward to with your kids or whatever?
Yeah, well, usually I do. I'll tell you this. You want to go first?
No, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying that I usually do a whole big thing for Christmas. This year has not been that year. Like this year, 2020 has been absolutely horrible. Because here's the thing: usually my tree, like my kids usually are spoiled. They get all types of shit underneath this damn tree. This year was not the case because before Christmas happened, as most of you know, that my mother had passed, so I had to pay for the well, not everything, but my aunt paid for the first part of it. I paid for the second part of it, and it drained me because then I had to travel down to another state with 4 kids, hotels, and everything. Mm-hmm. And it just like Christmas was like had to put on hold. So what we're actually doing is we're celebrating Christmas on New Year's Day. We're doing Christmas and New Year's Day, and we're doing a whole thing on New Year's Day. We had to push back our Christmas. So that's just what happened. Life happens, and we had to make lemonade out of orange juice.
So when you're doing like is that when you're doing like presents and stuff with the kids?
Presents, everything with the kids. It's gonna be like Christmas Day, like everything gonna be like Christmas. New Year's Eve is gonna be like Christmas Eve. Replace it.
I like that. I like that.
You gotta improvise. You gotta coordinate.
Right. And how did your kids feel about that? Were they like understanding, or were they just like pissed off, or what? How did they take that?
Well, one of them just told me they don't care. They're listening now. But I was like, what I was gonna say, but she's like me though, because I was about to tell her that I didn't care how they felt. That's what was gonna happen. Santa Claus got delayed.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and they have to understand. If they don't, I'm sure they'll understand when they're older.
Yeah. Well, it's just this is a one and a lot. I mean, it's just what happened for this year. I mean, normally I'm the biggest Christmas fanatic there is. I'm like, I want to go to the tree. I want to go ice skating, even though I can't ice skate. I want to, I want to do all these things. Like I'm like, I really feel like the holiday season. Like I started the Christmas holiday spirit, the singing and stuff like that. That is me. If it wasn't frowned upon, I would go caroling in my neighborhood, but I probably get arrested. I don't know.
Don't do that.
Wait, you go caroling in your neighborhood?
No, I said I would go caroling in my neighborhood, but I don't know with the
don't do that shit
thing going on right now. How that would go? How that play off?
They'd be like, "Oh, that's so cute. Hold on a second. Yeah, we got one at the door. Yeah, we got one at the door.
Yeah.
That's,
but yo,
don't
do that, bro.
Trying to sing, like we can't hear the.
I ain't trying to carry.
I do want. We have to.
Plus, I ain't trying to carry your big ass in a casket.
not to change speed real quick. I gotta handle something real quick. But Lady E, I need you to read these comments. This is actually a little. It's kind of listen. It's all speed, but it's a serious topic. And then we go to you. It's from Kaya, and Kaya is actually a man. Here we go. And Lady, read it for me. Can you see the? Can you go through the comments?
Yeah, I'm on my phone. I just can't pull them up. I don't think, but I can
read this one. I'll be right back for you. Okay.
All right, cool. So she says, a while ago, I had a debate with a Christian transphobic about my gender. They had told me I would never be a man and that I was very disgusting. It made me have kind of a mini breakdown, but at the end I needed up being like, I would like to learn more about your perspective and why you think this is me, but they cursed me out. I ended up still am doing Bible study with a Christian who was happy to teach me. I also ended up meeting a Muslim and learning about their religion. Wow. Okay. And she also says, also just want to say I am a guy. Haha. He, him. So I am so sorry. Forgive me.
Okay,
We didn't know, so now I had a great time on Christmas and I'm so grateful that I was able to be with my parents and brother. He is now a makeup artist. I'm so proud of him and he is going to try doing makeup on me. I guess the present he had gotten, and my mom looked at me with a look of, did you see the presents? He bought my father a Mandalorian t-shirt and I had made a Baby Yoda drawing for him. Aw, that's so sweet. He loves Mandalorian, so do I. My mother, well, she got massage tickets. I'll do massages for her if she uses a ticket for 10 minutes straight. Since I had no money, I couldn't really buy anything. I got a camera and a guitar. I plan to learn guitar and soonly maybe ASMR and blogging videos. What is ASMR?
It's ASMR videos that are supposed to be soothing. Let's say you like comic books. You'll have somebody actually reading the comic book and it'll soothe you for you to like go to sleep. And it's weird, but it works because it's funny. Because I stumbled on one of them videos about somebody shining shoes, and then an hour later I was still watching that shit, and then I fell asleep. But it's watching videos that are soothing. But look, can I step in real quick? Hey Kaya, check this out, right? We appreciate you. Okay, I personally already knew you was a dude because no woman is gonna have that avatar as a picture, but it's all good. Everybody's welcome, but you're gonna have to shorten down them comments, bro. All right, or Kaya. All right, shorten them down. And I'm glad that you feel open enough to express yourself on the channel. So it's all good. And let me just say this, bro. Live your life. Don't worry about what other people think. Okay, you can love people, you can love your family members, and some family members you have to love from afar. And the older you get, and the sooner you learn that, the better off you're gonna be. Do not live your life trying to get other people's acceptance. You be you, because you only here one time. Okay, so live your life, do you, and don't worry about what other people have to say about you, because there's other people in this world that are like-minded, and you kick it with those people. And not all family is family. You can be blood related, but they might not be your family. Okay?
Fact.
Remember that.
That is, listen, you spoke.
I'm not licensed. I'm not licensed, but that's my professional opinion. Okay, that's how it works. So
Yeah, listen, you ain't say nothing but
next.
the truth. You ain't say nothing but the truth.
There you go. Can't be worried about what people. Man, we can't be worried about what other people got to say. You live your life, man. Shit. If you like dudes, that's your deal. If you like women, that's on you. I mean, man, life's too damn short. For all we know, I mean, how many people we know knew somebody that passed away from COVID? Or just passed away, period. Right.
Yeah.
Your ass could be here today and be gone tomorrow.
Yep. Life is short.
Listen, you have to live for today. Be in the moment. Live in the moment, man. And you do what makes you happy.
I'm gonna go to another subject after that, but there's something else because you guys bring up some points, and I think it's serious that we need to deal with too. Depression during the holiday seasons, man, because that is a real thing. There's people that don't have families out there that actually are there to guide them, to give them the warmth or whatever the feeling that they're missing in these holidays. Because I tell you that I love Christmas, I love the holiday spirit, but there are people that'll never get a chance to have that experience, or don't have anyone left to share that with, or not close with their family. Sorry, she sent another message. I apologize.
Okay.
He said, sorry, I see the fear that I'm thinking. It's probably Kai, isn't it? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I came out to my counselor, and she is the first person who knows that I didn't meet online, because I said I was having an identity crisis, but I was too scared to bring my gender into the meeting. But I wrote an essay for it. Let's just put it this way. It doesn't matter. However you feel is what matters. You should let the world. There's a saying that I use, and I mean it. I can't think it off my head, but give me a second, and I'll get to it, because I tell people this all the time, because I really believe in this, and it's Give me a second, guys.
So I can say something while you think.
Well, I got it already. I'm gonna read it and then you say what you say. If you don't define yourself for yourself, you'll be crushed into other people's fantasies of you and be eaten alive. That's the deepest thing that I could tell you. So don't worry about how the people view you, how you view yourself. But Lady E has something to say, and she, let's listen to what Lady E has to say.
Well, I was just gonna say that
There we go.
Life is short, and it's the only life that you get. You get one life, and you want to live it to your fullest. So always be yourself, be your true self, and don't worry about what other people say or think or do to you. There's so many people out there that will accept you for who you are. You just have to find them. As far as your parents go, I know it'd probably be like a shock, or just like, I'm sure they'll have some type of feeling. I don't know for sure, but if that's the case, at least it's out in the open. At least it's a weight off your shoulders. You're gonna meet so many people in your life who have the same exact feelings as you. So they're out there. Just search them, and don't be so hard on yourself for living your life the way that you want to live it. That's all I got.
I want to add a little extra to that. Kai, listen. Okay, this ain't Dr. Laura or Dr. Phil. This is Clock Watch. Okay, you want to clock a little bit, because you wasn't living your true self, and you had an avatar when you should have just had your own picture up there. So you on the clock for that. So fix that. Put yourself on there and live your best life. Listen, the reason why you're special is because you're the only Kai. There's only one of you. Nobody else can be you. That is what makes you special. And if other people can't see that, then to hell with them. Okay. And I'm trying to be nice, because we just celebrated Christmas, and I'm still trying to be nice. So be you. You the only you, and that's why you special, and that is what makes you special. Do you know how many sperms had to compete to get to that egg, and you was the one who got to the egg? As crazy as it is, and that's what makes you special. You had the drive and determination to get there. Now, I ain't gonna keep rubbing you on the back, bro. Step up, be you, live your life. Don't worry about what nobody else got to say. Okay? Write your damn book, because people are waiting for it.
You know, and the funny thing is, you never know how many people you'll touch in the book that you write. How many people that are afraid to come up and say how they feel the same way that you feel. It probably won't be a shock because my brother is gay, LMA. But I agree. I should live how I want to live, and I want to be my true self. And I'm doing it I'm drinking. I am doing it to do it no matter what anyone else says.
Listen, man. Everybody in this world today knows somebody. Everybody in this world today knows somebody who is homosexual, gay, or lesbian. It's not a big deal, okay? It's not that serious. It might be serious for you because you're living through it and you're trying to live your truth and all that. Just step out there on faith and just live your life, okay? Everybody knows somebody who is gay. It's not that big of a deal. Just live your life, okay? And this is coming from Big Cat.
It's also like where he's living too, because a lot of, like Midwest states or whatever aren't so
South.
like, yeah, or there.
Let me tell you something about that. All of these conservative states got some of the biggest homosexuals in it, because they pass all these weird laws, and they're always the ones getting caught on TV, living their best life. They get caught all the time. Just live your life. Do you, man. Do you, bro. And that's it. And if you want any more counseling, you're going to have to go to Clockwatch, Teesprings, and get you a t-shirt or a hoodie or something. Because we gave you $1 million worth of game.
So, like getting back to our subject, depression is really a big thing during the holiday season, because I believe that Christmas, for me at least, Christmas is the type of season that's full of love, like romance and things like that. I think it's the best holiday for it, in my own eyes. And maybe because I watch too many Christmas movies, too many Hallmark movies and shit. But it has me believing that this is a enchanted time of the year. Also, and one of the things, my biggest thing is doing New Year's. I truly believe that how you spend in the end of the New Year's and bringing the New Year's, if you're bringing it by yourself, that's how you're going to be all year long. So, and if you're in a fucked up situation, you're with a person that is not cohabited, you can't live with, or you can't you guys argue about.
You can't cohabitate with. Yeah.
That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you, my big brother. Jack. This moment brought to you by Jack Daniel's Apple.
I knew you was going to show that bottle. It was half full when he started.
So have
intervention going on.
So just make sure that when you bring this new year, you bring with fresh blood. You bring with people that you have positive thoughts for the rest of the year, because you could be stuck with that person for that whole year, or not only that person, you could be stuck that how that relationship is going, or that or what's transpiring in that relationship could be how you carry out other relationships through the whole year. So I like to say, start it fresh. Go in it with people that you put value in. Don't be arguing with these motherfuckers. I'm so sick. I hate to argue, bro. No, I love to argue a point, right? And I like to be able to debate shit. But arguing over nonsense is something that I hate. Like, there's still people out there that argue over social media. Like, if we're growing at, like, why if your relationship shouldn't. I never put my true status on my social media. One, because when you start letting other people know your true status and shit like that, then your relationship starts going downhill, because you got too many people in your business. And that's the truth.
Don't incriminate yourself. Don't incriminate yourself.
True though. It's true. Those are facts.
Yeah, you just don't like. And then for somebody and then the maturity of somebody, if they argue, if your significant other argues over social media status and points like that, that shows their maturity level.
Yeah.
Because it's social media. It's people reinvent themselves all the fucking time. There's a reason why Facebook asks you what's on your mind. it's cheaper than psychology, right? Like you don't need a therapist because you can just put whatever your shit there, whether it was true or not. I just think that I think it's just people get mad over dumb shit, and it just is what it is. What it is. And I'll push up to anybody. You guys, anybody has to speak on to depression during the holiday season?
I mean, I do.
Yeah, go let us know. Tell us a story.
So, I mean, last year I had just moved back to Florida. I started a job like a month before Christmas. Didn't have a bunch of money or anything like saved up. I spent all my money moving back to Florida after my divorce. And, you know, it was like, I think it was more hard on me than it was, you know, my kids or anybody else, just because like they're so used to a certain you know thing like a Christmas, like they're used to gifts and stuff, and like I can't afford, and it really upset me, you know, just trying to get back into a routine or try to stack my money again. And you know, just try not to be so hard on yourself if this year or the next year or years before, just do the best that you can, and just, you know, make it great for your loved ones around you. Make sure that they know that they're loved and appreciated. And I mean, a lot of people probably this year like have lost their homes, you know, can't afford gifts, and just I'm sure it's taken a hard toll on a lot of people. So, or they have other expenses like Black Earth has with his mom, and I'm sure it's been really difficult for a lot of people. So it's one time, it's 1 year. Like you have so many other years to get back on track and get it right. You know, work hard and do the things that you need to do to get there. Don't let depression, you know, take over your life and your mind, because it's a spiraling, like, just I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but don't isolate yourself, especially on holiday. You know, you need help, you need to reach out, you need someone to talk to. Find that person for you.
She's lady is 100% correct.
Right.
And I'll put this out there. You can always reach out to me. I have nothing but time on my hand. And if you need someone to talk to, shit, I can patch you up with the finest. And also like ladies, one of our counselors too. She does the mentorship also on our Clockwatch page. Definitely, we're all about that. Like I said, we're about forwarding things. And if we can't help you, we can definitely point you in the right direction, get the help you need, get your information, do the research. If you can't do the research yourself, we're there for you. That's what we do here at Clockwatch. I'm gonna go to her comment real quick, then I'm gonna go to Big Kev. He said that I'm currently in New Jersey, but I'm from Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Quick question: has anyone watched Soul? The new movie of listen, I was about to watch it all day, but then I had to fall into my I had to watch Die Hard. I had to watch
Puerto Rican. Did he freeze?
Elf.
I freeze.
His ass was at home watching Elf.
I don't watch Elf.
Elf is a Christmas Vacation.
I just watched Christmas Vacation last night. Fell asleep.
Wait. Elf is funny as hell. Okay.
I don't listen.
And this is coming from
I love that
Elf
movie.
is funny, y'all.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Elf is funny as hell. It's cheesy and corny, but that's what makes it funny.
Yeah.
Michael Phil's back. It's like Christmas and every holiday is just another day. Yeah, I got that.
It's not
correct.
Another day.
That is absolutely correct.
I
What?
love debate, and I'm debate club. Listen, keep debating. Listen, great minds. When you start debating, you start having different point of views. You get to look at things different perspective. It keeps you on your toes. It's a great thing to do. Keep that up. On social media, I just post shit, learn random rants. For example, I posted I learned from Soul. Just let people know because they learned something. I didn't watch it yet. I plan on watching it. We'll see. My teacher lost her late mother due to COVID. I hear that. Felt really bad when she told me about it. Because I asked her I asked her on the phone. She couldn't afford health care, and it was like about to cry. Well, that's the thing about what's Elf. When you get older, you'll know.
Guy,
Movie.
you're gonna have to start donating to the super chat, and we're gonna be putting all this information in. All right, let me jump in here. Listen, depression during the holidays is real. Back when I was working, when I wore a uniform and all that shit, and pulled you over for speeding and all that stuff, we used to have to deal with this, man. We knew that during the holidays, numbers were going to go up. More DVs, assaults, thefts. It's a depressing time, man. You know, a lot of people, the only time they get a chance to see their families during Christmas because the government allows you to do that. But if you live in your life I won't say to the fullest. If you live in your life, man, Christmas should be every day for real. Excuse me. You should, the people you love, tell them you love them on a daily basis. People you don't like, don't fuck with them. The people you do like, fuck with them. I mean, depression. All right, I had a drink, so I had to cut.
Kev,
depression is real.
Magic in the air.
Okay, but you don't have to. Huh?
But doing Christmas, don't you feel the magic in the air?
Listen, depression is doing. Listen, you know what's in the air right now? COVID, goddamn, apparently, because everybody got a mask on. That and invoices and bills. That's what's in the air. And return receipts or whatever. But
check. Because checks are bouncing all over.
I remember probably, and a lot of people are getting beat up and choked out. I mean, this used to be a bad time of the year. Back in the law enforcement days, man, we were like, man, we're gonna get all kind of calls, you know, because mom's trying to have a good Christmas for the kids, and she's spend the mortgage money or the rent money or the bill money to make a Christmas for. Man, Christmas is not about gifts. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all got kids out there, Christmas is about experiences. If you give your kids experiences, they could care less about the gifts, because when you love your kids like that, you will be taking care of them throughout the year. And so they're like, okay, cool. I was really all about making the cookies or making the family recipes that got passed down through the generations. That's the stuff that's important. You know what I mean? Right. And then the other thing that's important is telling that crazy ass uncle who be getting drunk or grandpa to stick it where the sun don't shine because he got crazy views. That's what Christmas is about. Yeah. You know, it's not even about the turkey. And me personally, what I do for that, it's about bringing people together, tell it Festivus. It's really about Festivus. The airing of the grievances. Be like, you know what, Unc, I love you, man, but man, you get on my damn nerves, and you still owe me that $50 from last year. When you gonna pay up? Or do we need to go out in the backyard? You know what I'm saying? That's what Christmas is really about. For real.
I'm so glad.
Airing of the grievances and eating food.
Right?
You ain't lying. But that
say it again. You break it up.
That brings us to our next subject, though. Catch that. Because you talk about family, right? And errands and grievances. Yeah. Bam. Family gatherings. How long is it too long to stay as a guest? When do they overstay their welcome?
And this question was brought to you by Montana.
Exactly. I'm about to say that. Montana. Listen. Shout out to Montana.
We love you.
We love you too. Unfortunately, she was unable to give me her
some recovery going on.
Yeah, she was unable to give me her views on this and ship it so I can read it. So, but it's okay. We'll let her catch up on this on another podcast.
Because she's too busy making sandwiches and trying to find bags of chips.
No, I saw her Christmas cookie, and I'm like, what in the fuck? Like, I told her, I was like, yo, those are the most perfect Christmas cookies I've ever seen. Like, my shit come out all dysfunctional. My cookies look like somebody dropped them on their head. And they look all.
Wait to see mine. You haven't seen mine yet.
I haven't seen yours yet. I haven't seen yours yet. I'm not gonna comment on yours because I haven't seen yours yet. But her shit looked like she got someone, like you go to the store, somebody buy them and bring them home and open the package and put it on the tray. Yeah, these shits have like perfect symmetrical. These shit, they're like, God damn, these cookies. I never had no cookies like that. My mother gave me those. My shit was burnt. My gingerbread cookie was burnt. My mom didn't make no goddamn cookies. And then I started to make cookies Christmas Day.
Black was
I started making cookies with my children, right? I went in the kitchen and see that one of these little niggas already made the motherfucking cookies. Like I didn't even see they weren't even in the kitchen. I was like, damn, they made the cookies while I was at work. And I'm trying to be all festive and shit like that. And then I took my joint, took it from me. I had to go to the store and buy some sugar cookies with some sandals on and shit. I almost brought them sand cookies, but them shit look like they taste disgusting. Anyway, so nevertheless.
Oh shit!
To go back on to hold on, we got a comment here. Let's see. Maybe that Montana was she? Is she? No, it's not her. Anyway. All
right. First of all, okay, they can read that shit, but I can listen. Anybody, everybody, chime in that's watching. How many of y'all want to guess? How many of y'all believe Black had his own box of cookies, eating his own box of cookies, sitting on the couch watching a football game?
I made lasagna for
he had his own cookies with his own
that
had Black Earth written on them.
Crock pot. Listen, hold up.
Did you have your own cookies?
I'm gonna tell you about my kids for a second here. I like to put my name on mine. But hold up, they put their name on their shit. I tell them not to eat my shit. Do you know who's the first shit they eat? My shit. Then they eat theirs. They eat all
yours.
My shit. Yeah.
Because they got the good shit.
You
got the good
put names on food?
Listen, let me tell you how this goes down here. When you got like 4 kids, right? Well, this is how our trip to the grocery store goes like this. All right. So I need y'all to pick out everything that y'all want to eat and have. Each one of y'all buy whatever you're gonna buy and keep, right? So that's how this goes. This works out that way. I have 2 children, unfortunately, that believe in that they can eat all this shit in 1 or 2 days, and I buy shit for month-long shit, and then start eating it. They believe that this is the way of like.
So you ate cookies in the car, okay? In the truck.
Yeah.
You ate cookies in the truck. Okay.
My kids are like that too.
Yeah,
they want to eat everything in like 2 days.
Yeah,
like,
that's my point. Because my 2 oldest, not my 2 oldest, my oldest, and my youngest, the one that I raised since they were born, I had them no longer. They know better because they know that I won't buy the shit. I was like, listen, if you eat it all like that, then you're going a whole month without the shit. Like I remember Eridessa when she was younger. Like she tried to do that once. Like I buy her snacks for school. So if you eat them all up, you ain't gonna go to school with no snacks. So she learned not to do that.
Yep.
I have 2 others that think they didn't eat theirs and eat everybody else's. Like I brought all these sugar cookies. And I just found out that my son ate all the fucking sugar cookies. Or I would have never let him go to his little friend's house. Because I brought the sugar cookies for everyone.
Right.
So they wait till you go to sleep. Then it's like a top, like Bernie Mac. You know Bernie Mac like because of milk cookies. You get some milk cookies, just like that. So he wait till I fall asleep, right? And think he gonna get him some milk and cookies. And
okay.
And if I catch
everybody, stand by for our next show called Intervention on Clock. this is funny as hell.
If I catch him, I'm gonna teach you like
we all been there, though.
I'm telling him I'm gonna cut his ass. If y'all know what cut, all my Southern people know what I'm gonna cut his ass mean. He talking about knife. All
right, everybody. He mad because he had his mind set on these sugar cookies, and his kids ate his sugar cookies. And something told him to hide the sugar cookies in the truck. He didn't do it. He was trying to share it, and they ate all the sugar cookies, and he pissed off. That's what.
Amen.
That's what happened.
Listen, that's the best translation of Ugandans I've heard since Big L.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink to that one for you.
But they love that. They're like that. That is the man. He now, Lady E. Now you're a chef, so I expect your sugar cookies to be perfect and almost like what's that lady name? The big the heavy set lady from down south. She got canceled because she used the N-word. What's her name?
I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. About a couple years ago. Yeah.
No,
she showed a lot of people how to make biscuits and gravy.
Oh, yeah, black lady that died.
Black.
No, she was a white lady, right?
No. Yeah.
No?
Yeah. What's her name? We know who she is because we all watched her. Cause she used to make gravy and shit like my mama and biscuits like my mama was like, man, this
Yeah,
lady
so
knows
you
what she's
talking
doing.
about the black lady.
No.
Oh.
The white lady who you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Secretly she invented the Popeye chicken sandwich, but she won't get credit for it. That's who it was. Right? What's that lady name? She got canceled, but yeah. Anyway.
Oh, you talking about
somebody in the chat, if y'all know who it is. Paula Deen.
Yeah,
Paula Deen.
You should be cooking like Paula
Deen.
Deen.
She made the Rachel and Marks.
Paula Deen.
Yeah.
She puts like a pound of butter in everything. She puts like a pound of butter in everything that she makes.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. And Clip, they go Clips.
Thank you.
Chiming in
Clips,
with Paula Deen.
Paula
Where you at, brother?
I love her.
Yeah. Dude, he chilling. Listen, man. Paula Deen can cook, bro. She can cook.
Yeah, she cooks.
Everything. Listen, this is what I know about cooking. If you put butter in it, it makes it gourmet, right? Gourmet means butter, right?
No, that's not what that means. But
that's what I heard.
Okay.
It ain't gourmet unless there's butter in it.
I made some gourmet pasta earlier today. I was running low on food. I was like, I'm gonna throw some shit together. Made sure I done threw some motherfucking ground beef up into the crock pot, put some butter in there, put some seasoning on there, threw in the uncooked noodles in there. So got
homemade hamburger helper. Okay, yeah.
That's what. Hold up. That crossed my mind. So I wanted to do everything I wanted to do all that. So I threw in some bow ties in that motherfucking. Threw some motherfucking Italian some dressing in there, some butter, some seasoning, some garlic seasoning. Listen,
okay.
Let that shit sizzle, pop, add some water to that shit, boil the noodles down, nigga, add some cheese, hold up.
Okay, out of respect for you, bro, I'm not gonna call, out of respect for you, I'm not gonna call that a struggle meal. I'm not gonna call it, that's not a struggle meal. That is I'm grown and this is what I want to eat meal. That's what that is.
Hold on. It certainly was because it's like I gotta go shopping tomorrow. So it was at the end of the week shit. We just made it.
Well, did you put some cheese in it though?
I got a whole bunch of some cheese. I put sharp in it. I put sharp cheddar.
Did you put some cheese in it?
My god.
That end of the week meal though, when you just throw shit together is sometimes like the best meal of the week.
I swear for God, I love my crock pot.
Man, let me say something.
I love my crock pot too.
Listen, y'all, we gotta do better, man. Y'all out here eating bow tie and macaroni and cheese and ground beef and sriracha. Man, we gotta do better, man.
No.
And don't forget the hot. I put some.
Donald Trump.
I made like.
I know you did. I wasn't going to say it. I know you did.
Oh, for Christmas, I made some like potato in the crock pot. That shit was so good.
Listen, that crock pot for the win. Yes,
nice.
Sir. Yes,
crock pot is sponsoring this episode.
I got two things.
3, 2, 1 system.
Okay. Two things. All right, I got two things. Then we can get to the comments because I know people are commenting because this is good. All right, so in my house, okay, so family gatherings. How long is too long? Listen, man. If you fly in for town or you come into town, I'll give you 2 days. Jet lag, recovery, meal, celebration, spend the night. Next day, you got to get on the plane.
Dang,
that's awesome.
Dang, that's
listen. You fly in because you fly in. You fly in. We exchange the presents. We have the meal. We love each other. We hug it out. We drink it up, and then it's the next day. You got to be moving because you have a job, more than likely, and you got to get back to work. So I know what that is. I'm gonna help you because if you stay longer than 3 days, then you're trying to move here. And I ain't really trying to have you move here on my dime like that. You know what I'm saying? But mom can stay however long she want. Because that's mom. Because mom going to be cooking. She going to be sharing recipes. She going to be passing down traditions. I'm going to have to drive up and down Broadway because in Colorado, you know, other than California, we with the CBD and TAC, read between the lines.
VHS.
So mom's like, my knee ain't working like it used to. I need some medicine. Okay, get in the car and we'll drive up and down and do that thing. Mom can stay as long as she wants. Everybody else, 2.5 days. Fly in, party, dinner the next day, exchange. The next day, fly out. You got to.
Yeah,
That's dope.
cool.
That's
dope.
2.5
That's dope.
days. 2.5 days.
I feel you.
Because think about it, right? You know why? Because we're all like that. You guys, you want to fly in, hang out the next day, enjoy the whole day, eat the food, love everybody, catch up. After that, hey, I got to get back to the crib.
Get the fuck out. That's
Unless you're on vacation.
And then if you're on vacation, how many days do
I
they
could be
get?
wrong, though.
No, because that's when the gatherings.
They can stay as long as they want when they're on vacation. Why? Because after 2.5 days, first of all, they should be in a hotel unless it's mom. Mom is the only person that get to stay in the house. Everybody else got to stay at a hotel.
Facts.
That's just what it is.
Preach.
We're grown ass adults now. Why would you
Preach.
want to come stay in my house? I love you, bro, but go at the hotel. You can get room service because after a certain you can't be all up in my refrigerator grabbing all my stuff that I just bought at Costco, man. Come on, man.
Facts. Hold up. I don't even need a turn. You preach. Talk to him.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Listen, because I
And
feel
another
like,
thing, if you go make Christmas cookies in my kitchen, man, they gotta be like you can put these shits on TV. If you can't put if they not okay, especially sugar cookies, if they're not white people sugar cookies, I can't do that. Now white people great at making sugar cookies, but y'all suck at doing like peanut butter cookies. Black folks are great at peanut butter cookies. We can't do sugar cookies. That takes too much. We ain't got time for that. We trying to.
I agree.
Whatever. I'm not hearing that.
Yeah.
Hearing that.
I plead the.
Listen,
I'm
black
not
folks don't
hearing
have the
that.
time and energy to do good sugar cookies. We trying to cook the cookies and eat them. Y'all be trying to decorate them and all that, and that's why y'all make all the cool Christmas tree decorations and all that, and the snowman. We trying to eat the cookies. So this is why y'all better at doing. Yeah, y'all better at sugar cookies. We better at.
You gotta roll out the dough. You gotta cut them with the cookie cutters. You gotta
We
decorate
ain't trying to
them.
do that.
Nah,
Sprinkles all on
I put
them.
my fork in
You
those
know why we don't have
cookies.
time for that? We don't have time for that because we too busy making Christmas dinner. We ain't got time for the cookies
And Christmas drinks. And Christmas drinks.
and Christmas.
Ooh,
trees.
slamming.
Yeah.
That coquito.
You got the blender out. We making fresh. We making rum runners and shit like that. That's what we doing. And we getting ready for the spades game. We playing spades and shit. That's how. That's a motherfucking Christmas.
Yeah. We too busy trying to win, and y'all in there decorating and making individual. Some people say they put Black Earth name on the cookies and shit and making them perfect. We ain't got time for that, man.
Yo, we don't go to the comment real quick.
He laughing because he had his own designated cookies with his name on it.
No, you read that because I don't even listen. The way my eyes work and Jack Daniels work.
It says, weird name for a movie, not gonna lie, but my current debate topic is, should we abolish the death penalty? And I was in the affirmative, and one of the reasons I agree with it was because revenge is not the answer. It isn't working, and it will cause conflict. I do agree that some death is good because we just be populated, and we should get rid of those people if we're gonna kill people. Haha.
Hold up, there's more.
Lady E, what you got to say about that?
About the death penalty?
We'll talk about that in a minute. But
As Kai is a guest. No, is
What?
as a guest, you're only allowed.
Oh, okay. As a guest, you're only allowed to be 0.0007 seconds in my house. Therefore, you shouldn't stay here for 7 hours talking to my parents.
Yo,
Hey, let me tell you
Wow.
something. If somebody is talking to your parents, that means they care about you because if a person is willing to spend time with your parents, they actually trying to get in good with you. They actually care about you a lot. Because
Right.
first of all, if somebody is willing to come to your house to kick it with you and to actually have a conversate with your parents, you special to them in their life. Okay. Now, Kai, check this out. We appreciate you. We love you. But we're gonna have to start. You're gonna have to start supporting, and we're gonna have to. You're gonna have to cash out or something because you dominating the comments, bro. Bro or ma'am, or live your life. You tell us what you want, and we're gonna refer you like way goddamn.
Yo, Chris, this is a late comment because he said this a little bit earlier. Sometimes throw some shit together.
That is true.
The best meals though.
Yeah.
You ain't lying.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Yeah,
That's true.
He said it right
Cheers.
when you said it.
That's true. That's real talk.
Yeah.
That's true. It's real talk.
Yeah. That's the struggle. Like you said, it's a struggle meal. You know, so I gotta re-up tomorrow. I gotta go see my dealer tomorrow, which is the grocery store. With Wegmans. I'll be going to see tomorrow.
Okay. Listen. Just because
she has some comments first.
Like people.
There you go. Before you said that, this is what she said before you said that the limited on the messages there. But yo, as long as you comment, don't care. We answering all types of questions. I'm not questioning whether my family really celebrates Christmas because y'all be talking about food, and we don't make special food on that day. We always eat. Damn.
What?
Yeah. What the fuck? You got nothing? You got no figgy pudding? There's no figgy pudding? How'd you got no figgy pudding?
I don't know about no figgy pudding, bro. I'm from Texas.
No, my mother always told me about that shit. But I never.
What the hell is
a figgy pudding?
Yeah.
A figgy pudding is like a
Kai, bro. Made out of figs.
They're figs, obviously.
They take those fig Newtons and they take the figs out.
Ain't that hell? It ain't that fig.
Bacon pan.
It's the actual figs. It ain't that figs. I never thought about it like that.
Okay.
But why they don't talk to me? Listen, if your parents don't talk to you.
No, I think they're talking about the guests. The guests talk to their parents and not him.
Oh.
Hey, you gotta go up to
Kai, check this out.
Part of the conversation.
Kai, look, first of all, you fabulous. Okay, that's part of the problem. You wherever you go, you show up and you're like, I'm here, and everybody know you here because they've been waiting for you to get there because you're the life of the party, but you're not the life of the party at the same time. Like you bring the energy to the party, but no one will ever acknowledge that you bring the energy to the gathering. So if you don't show up, it won't pop off. They already know this, and you know this. So when you show up, be fabulous. Now,
let's be real.
Whether or not somebody talk to you or not, it don't matter. As long as you bring a styrofoam plate, so you can make a plate to go plate. That's all that matters.
That's the whole thing when it comes to people stay too long.
Plate.
We'll talk about that.
So you bring your own plate?
Yeah.
You bring your own disposable.
Listen, lady, you talking about something? Listen, this is something near and dear to my heart. When my mother discovered that I can cook, she stopped cooking. So I made every Christmas and Thanksgiving dinner from their point on. When she's like, "Damn, you can cook," and then I reinvented her recipe, chicken and peppers, and added. Listen, so the thing about this is, when people used to come to my mother used to throw Thanksgiving, and we lived in New Jersey at the time, and we had this big old house, Toll Brother home, and we used to have special gifts up to 100 people about 150 people. My mother would cook for every Thanksgiving. Now, not only that, I would bring my friends off the street. Shout out to my boy Randy. I used to see him at the diner. I used to bring him and his girlfriend to my house. Shout out to Danielle. To my house on Thanksgiving and feed everybody. My mother would like feed people that's walking by. If you was in our area and you needed a place and you had nowhere else to go in life to eat and had no family, she would pull you in. She made 5 pies, 10 cakes. She made carrot cake, she made every cake that was fucking possible. She made
7-Up cakes, Nakatumi cake.
Yeah. My mom used to say she had a separate room. She had the sunroom, right? That was set up with 8 different dishes in a chafing dishes with heaters on them. Like what we were like, she had her own catering business. This is how we used to run Thanksgiving every fucking year. Every year, that's why I don't like to do this shit, because it was a fucking task. My mother started cooking a month out and freeze the shit in the deep freezer, pull it out a week before, then heat the shit out in order to put it out there. I have family coming from 6 different states. We talking about New York, New Jersey, from South Carolina. They used to all come from all, and these niggas used to bring Tupperware and bring this shit with them. They knew they were leaving the food.
Tupperware? Are you serious?
Yes.
To go up to take on plate, you got to have some Tupperware if you really.
When my mother cooked, they knew she was cooking. They brought this shit to go with. They ate full plates, 2 or 3 at a hand. They had handfuls of plates like this, and then still would take shit home with them, and then wrap shit up in foil. Like, I didn't bring enough. Could I take this plate home with them?
See, I knew I was born in the wrong family. I already know that. For real. Like, if I would, I would definitely be bringing Tupperware coming to your house.
Not only that, then we had motherfuckers that came up and didn't want to leave. They come out. I couldn't wait till these niggas left. I couldn't. That's what I'm talking about. Overstaying your welcome. Like, they would not leave. Hold on. I missed that one. Oh, sorry. She said, "Thank you. I know I'm fabulous. For some reason, I find myself awkwardly sitting next to guests, usually my cousins, and they try to say something, but nothing come out because it'd be too awkward. But I agree with that. Yo, Kai, you definitely, that's me at a buffet.
Right?
We got a whole private session that I wish motherfucker would have. Yes, that is correct.
All right.
All that's correct. Because that's all correct that what you asked.
All that's correct. All that's correct.
But yeah. So what I'm saying, like, definitely, yeah. So I'm used to it. So so when I had my family, I was used to cooking for like an abundant amount of people. Then I wonder why my kids wouldn't eat all this shit, because they looking at me like, motherfucker, I ain't gonna eat all this shit, nigga. Who eating 12 racks of ribs, nigga? Like and like 2 turkeys and like all this. Like,
right? That's real. That's real though.
Yeah, and my shit would go to waste. That's why I stopped cooking. I stopped doing it.
What?
Yo, I
go to waste?
Listen,
no.
We all love ribs, but come on,
lady,
we can't eat ribs for like a week. I'm from Texas. I love ribs.
Lady, if we're together and I'm making like two pans of lasagna, a big ass pot of fried rice, and like fucking like maybe two motherfucking big ass pots of collard green, 12 slabs of ribs. Who the fuck want to eat all that shit? The kids ain't gonna eat all that shit. Because
I'm gonna eat that shit over and over.
I got egg, I got mustard, I got all this shit in my potato salad, bro.
Oh, that's so good.
Check this out. This goes back to what we talked about earlier. So we were talking about traditions. This is what I do in my career. So for Thanksgiving, the traditional turkey and ham and all that bullshit. Christmas, we eat all the favorites. Pizza Hut, McDonald's, Burger King, Cheetos, Doritos, ice cream, whatever the hell you like. That's what we having. I've been doing that shit for like the last 10 years. Because there's no leftovers. Chicken wings, all that shit.
So you just get
it's like a Super Bowl party, basically.
A bunch of takeout food. Yeah, like a Super Bowl party.
So the Christmas stuff is done on Christmas Eve. Okay, we do the present shit on Christmas Eve. Do that. Christmas Day, it's all about your favorite foods. So if you want to eat Doritos and Cheetos, eat that shit. If you want to have Doritos, Cheetos, and a Subway sandwich for long, eat that shit. Some people like pizza. Some people like McDonald's. Now, here's what's funny. So last year, we had McDonald's because it was cool. I had quarter pounder with cheese, big ass fries. It was good. This year, went back to McDonald's because people on New Year's Eve, people, they listen, they have a little too much and they recover in the next day on Christmas. So it's easy to just go through the drive-thru. So last year we went through the drive-thru, but this year went through the drive-thru too late. Ended up going to what is it?
In-N-Out?
Del Taco. So I had tacos for Christmas. I had Del Taco for Christmas this year,
Wait a minute, you don't cook for
and it was
Christmas?
cool. Hell no. Who in the hell wants to cook for Christmas, man? I did that on Thanksgiving. Now, here's what's funny. I know I do turkeys. I got 2 deep fries with oil. I got a fucking Traeger grill. I can smoke a turkey. Who in the hell wants to eat turkey twice in a year, man? I'm just not down with that, bro.
I got boneless turkey this year.
I'm all about chicken with cheese and some shit
I did
like
boneless
that.
turkey this year. And
Okay, a boneless turkey.
yeah. Because I ordered. See, last couple of years I started ordering from Boston Market because I didn't want to cook all that shit. The only reason I cooked all the shit on this past Thanksgiving because I had some kind of feeling that my mother was present past.
Come on, bro.
So I felt I want to make all
Boston
the food,
Market.
her favorites to bring to her for
Okay.
Thanksgiving, but she died on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So that was a fail. But I also for New Year's, that's when I make all my seafood. I get like shrimp. I do lobsters. Well, not always lobster because sometimes it all depends if I'm single or not. So you know what I mean?
Okay.
So let's see how that goes. But I get crab legs and shit like that. I do seafood and pork for usually for New Year's.
All right. Is this
Yeah.
is this before or after y'all had to shut down the Carter?
Me and G Money bro. Coming up, bro.
Okay.
Yo, I
You know, my
prefer
brother-
All right.
crab
That's a
legs,
reference from New Jack City.
Yeah, I know.
With Nino Brown.
crab legs over lobster any day. I love crab legs. Oh my god. You said crab legs if you're single or if you're in a
Overrated.
No. I do crab legs. I do crab legs all the time. I don't do lobster.
Overrated.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
you know what I mean?
Crab legs
I'm
are
always bringing
shit.
champagne.
Seafood is overrated.
Those all you can eat. crab legs.
I gotta have something right in my belly for Christmas.
Listen,
Yeah, no fast food
let me tell you
shit.
something.
Don't look good for you because he's talking about
Listen.
Chick-fil-A or some shit. That's what he buying it.
Chick-fil-A is good. Don't disrespect Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
bro.
get the fuck out of here!
They not
Chick-fil-A is
open. They
amazing.
not open on Sundays, but
You just
'cause,
traded too.
you know the
You just traded.
Elemental P community. Don't mess with. We not messing with Chick-fil-A, bro. All right, check this out.
No, fuck it.
If you eat 2 Big Macs, you're gonna need something to get that down in your system. Especially if you go to the gym and you've been working out, and you be like, okay, I'm a carb load and shit. I'm gonna have some fries and whatever, but you gotta have something like this to go down with, some good quality stuff to drink it down with.
Yeah, you telling me that you really do fast food on fucking on these holidays? I don't.
Okay.
You tripping, B?
That's crazy. That's crazy. No fast
I'm
food.
not, 'cause you know
That's
why?
the only time of year that you
Everybody that's listening is writing this shit down like that's a great idea. I don't got no leftovers. I ain't got no dishes. I can recover, get the grease that I need, the food that I normally eat when I've been drinking, and I could just relax and chill and watch Wonder Woman 84.
Y'all heard that was trash. I'm about to watch that later. I'm about to my kids watch that
Edward
tomorrow.
Jenkins, you're right.
I was trying to watch it with them today, but my kids ghosted me all day long.
Hey,
I was
yo,
watching
no,
Christmas movies and shit. They're like, yo, what's it? Like,
that's because you've been texting them all day about how much you love them, and they're like, yeah. All right, I'm gonna respond to this. I'm gonna come back to that. Hey, yo, Edward Jenkins. Hey, shout out to you, bro. You really are blessed. Don't take that goddamn cowboy hat off and that belt buckle, because I know you must be from Texas. You must be from Dallas. And if you're from Dallas, we found, especially if you're from
No, I think he's
never mind.
probably from like Georgia or
Patience.
I got Trump too. Yo, you oh, listen. Chick-fil-A shit. Anyway, so like I said, like, wait, hold on.
Hey, look,
What about seafood overrated? What the fuck are you talking about seafood overrated, bro?
No.
I guess seafood
I love
overrated.
seafood. I could eat seafood all day.
Okay.
All day.
The only person, let me tell you something. The only person that made me want to eat seafood is Sarah.
Sarah.
Oh, yeah,
Who's Sarah?
no, she'll be coming. Yo, she actually told me she'll come back on. Yeah, she'll be back.
Sarah that used to
She
be
needs to come
on.
back.
Yeah, Sarah said she'll come back.
Yeah. She needs some good ass seafood. Yeah.
I bet you do. She look like some shrimp. It look like I ain't get myself in trouble. I'm not a single man.
Everybody in the comments that's paying attention, if you down with my program and about just eating the foods that you like on Christmas, let us know. Say, you know what? I'm down with that. Oh shit. Okay.
Listen,
See,
I heard that shit was garbage. And you tell me that shit is hot.
Listen.
How many mics you giving that?
Five mics?
Clips. Was that 5 mics?
Edward Jenkins. I didn't see it all the way through.
Mark chapter 11, verses 23, 24, 25, and 26.
Mr. Jenkins, I appreciate you, brother. I'm just messing with you. Okay, you gotta be in Texas, bro.
Everybody He in the Bible. We call it the Bible Beltway. Yeah. Grab
Texas, bro. He in Texas. Houston. Mark, I'm sorry, Edward. You got to be in Houston or Dallas. That's the only place I can think of. Or if you're not, I'm gonna be completely shocked.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be completely shocked.
He right in your backyard, bro. He right in your backyard. So I'll just say to you.
So you agree?
We done went left for a second. So family gatherings. What I'm gonna say is that I agree with you 100%. You can't stay with me more than 3 days, bro. You gotta make sure that you have your own hotel. Like you can visit, but if I'm with my lady and with my kids, I want my own space after a while. So you can come visit. I really was gonna say a day and a half, 2 days. It all depends on the visit. But swell. So it's garbage is what you say. I'm sorry, caliente. So it's hot garbage. You're right. But swuda is garbage, meaning hot garbage in Spanish. And, I have to agree with you. I just saw the caliente. It was so hot, but it's also this moment has been brought to you by Giant Apple, and this is almost empty.
Almost finished bottle. All right, drink that off camera, bro. Drink that off camera.
It's a holiday, bro. I'm about to bring the new year.
All right.
New year.
So here's what's funny. Listen, man, people come. Listen, we all love our relatives, right? But when people come to your house and you putting on the holidays, man, it's a lot of stress because if you don't get it right, you're gonna be like Clark Griswold when he cut that turkey and that turkey shriveled up on you. I mean, that's real. You can't fix that, right? You just can't fix that. So I don't know.
Let me tell you where this all coming from because this is Montana has some house guests that they're supposed to be there for a certain amount of time, right? But after their time, they was only supposed to be there for like 3, I'll say 4 days at the most. They made a vacation out of their stay, and they stayed there for like 7 days, hard body. Like, and then she had to like.
That's because
and she had to actually like weigh on them hand and foot, like that type of shit. Like, man. And my hospitality is real. I'm a real fucking dude. My shit only lasts a couple of days. Like my face was like, hey, yo, it's good to see you. Yeah, when you leaving? Oh, that's the day you out? Oh, okay, cool. We're gonna hold it to that. Because you get one bath towel and you get one of that shit. And that's you run that shit, you done with that shit, it's time for you to find a Super 8 motel. You better have your points with you. Have your points built up with you so you can stay in the hotel. And the funny, crazy thing right now, New York City hotels is like crackhead prices. Listen, I'm a nigga that used to be about them streets, right? So I know what the short stay prices go for, because I used to be up and down out them hotels and shit like that, right? So hotel in New York City, you getting for like short stay money, B. Yo, not to toot my own home, but I had to get a hotel for my homie one time, right? Recently, and the shit was like $100 in Manhattan Times Square, b. $100, them shits go for $300 a day.
Okay.
$100, and you were seeing the whole fucking city. And if you go to the other parts of the city, $60. Look, these are crackhead prices, b. Crackhead prices. I say that to say this.
Okay.
Like you could have an amazing holiday in New York City if you book us through Booking.com. We need sponsorship Booking.com. Holla at us. We got you. Also, Manscaped.
Listen, man.
We
Go
got
ahead.
you too. Manscaped. Sorry. Manscaped, we got you too.
Manscaped.
Yeah. And Viagra. If y'all need a
That's good
sponsor, let us know.
And Jack Daniels.
Listen,
No.
if you're a grown ass adult, that means that you have responsibilities, and so you're like, we need to get down there, we need to do the thing, we need to do the celebration and get back on the plane so I can be back at work on Monday. This is why I say fly in, party that night, the whole next day, the dinner, the partying, the catching up, the next day. Love y'all. I got to get out of here. Because everybody, if you were a responsible adult and you're not self-employed and you ain't got to pop in being self-employed, you got a job, and that job is telling you have your ass back to work on Monday or Tuesday.
Yep.
Because not everybody has got more than 2 weeks of vacation. That's how I know that.
Yep. No,
So.
I got no vacation. None.
Happy holidays, people.
No, use a hair.
So, anyway.
Because they put seals on the doors, Clips. They put seals after they clean it, after it's been COVID certified. They put seals on it, and you're the first one to crack that shit open like a bottle of Jack Daniels.
When I get a job, I will through pain. Yep, sure will.
Kai,
That's when your life
is it Kai?
over.
Kai, first of all, let me do not say
Life is
that.
over
No.
at that moment.
Kai,
Bro.
let me tell you something. You might find the perfect fit for you, bro. You might find the perfect fit for you. For all we know, you might end up being a cross-dressing performer. For all we know, you might end up on Project Runway. Who the hell knows, bro? But if you
So
say
the
that,
sky's
that's
the limit.
exactly what's going to happen. If you put that in the universe, that's exactly what's going to happen to you.
Yep.
Think
But,
big.
Also, whatever. Why you talking about whatever you talking about? If you need people, you need to reach out to. Definitely can always reach out to someone. I got people for you. Definitely do. We'll talk about another episode. But we're gonna walk into the next episode. Not episode. Wow. We're gonna walk into the next topic. Yo, drunk tongue is this real thing. That's reality. I have this question. Everybody answer this question already about how long you'll stay, Lady?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
We've been in there for like 30 minutes.
Well, so my answer is gonna be really, really short. I don't have this problem. I don't have family flying in to come stay with me. Okay, I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. Okay, no one's coming to stay with me at all. I usually would go to those people or travel to those people, but nope, I don't have that issue, so I'm good.
Hold up. When you go to other people's places, do you feel awkward enough to what time do you use a couple time limit?
So usually I go like to my cousin's house for Thanksgiving, not for Christmas, but Thanksgiving I'll go there, and I'm usually the last one to leave because it's like that's the only time I get to see them or I'm invited. But yeah, so I'm usually like the last one to leave, probably like around 11. But I usually can tell when
overstay your welcome is what you're trying to tell us.
I don't think I do. Like we're just sitting there talking or whatever. But like when the kids start falling asleep, I think that's when you're like, okay, it's time to go. Like we ate the pie, we drank the wine, we're done with all that small talk bullshit.
Right.
Right now it's time to leave. The kids are passing out on the couch. All right, okay, good. good night. It's good.
Listen, I'm the type of dude because I don't like to. I like to have my own space, and I can't shit in everybody's bathroom. That's my main thing. I don't shit in public places. So I have to have a hotel on deck. So I gotta have because I gotta go drop that. Listen, when I go drop that deuce, I'm trying to do that in the comfort of a hotel. Not going in their bathroom. Cause what if you clog their shit up? What if your shit does overflow and they ain't got no plunge in the bathroom? How you gonna stick your hand in the toilet? You gonna reach down in that motherfucker, deep down in the soul?
Hey, you do what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do.
I gotta be comfortable. Like I just do. And not everybody keep their house the same way either too. So you can't go certain places. Listen, I'm a single father of 4 kids. My shit looks like sporadic as a motherfucker. My shit is fucking mess. My kids is lazy as fuck. So
Amen. Amen to that.
But I'm not going to nobody else's places like that. This is really what it is. What it comes down to, and I can't, and I really don't do public places.
You know what that comes from? Okay.
What?
See, this is what this comes from. So when you go to somebody's house, they ain't, especially black people ain't really trying to let you go upstairs into their personal bathrooms. You got to go to the one to downstairs. And so if you go downstairs to the downstairs bathroom, unless you got some candles, it could be an uncomfortable situation. That's where he coming from.
My homegirl Crystal Martinez says, you are stressing Kev out. Kevin's a real G.
No, he's making me laugh. He's making me laugh. He's making me laugh. This shit is funny.
Thank you,
and
shout out to Crystal. Crystal's that's my homie. I love her to death, because since I've been back in New York, that's been my road dog. I love when she does positive things. She does it when she's on her grind, and she's an amazing person as I know her. I'll give it up a shout out to my homegirl Crystal, Nina. All of those people held me down. Being a single father, I always lean on them. They've always came through for me in the clutch. I can never deny.
Shout out to y'all.
Carlos Campbell.
What's that?
Hey! I gotta go back to something. Hey.
Yeah, listen.
Lady E, how was that? Okay, if you go on and kick it with your family members, ain't you supposed to come? Hold on, ain't you supposed to come with a tray of like sugar cookies that's like individually done with the Christmas tree decorations and all that shit? Don't you bring that to the crib to the family get together?
See, for our family get-togethers, well, we only do those cookies on Christmas, and usually it's just like your family does them. And for Thanksgiving, that's when we all get together for Thanksgiving. And we don't do cookies on Thanksgiving, but we all bring like a dish or casserole or whatever. We'll all bring
BYOD?
I mean, not all. Like,
what do you bring into the family get together?
Yeah, it's like, okay, so whoever's hosting, which is usually my cousin, she'll have like the main things, but it's also like, okay, what else is on? So yeah, it is like BYOB. It's like bring your own shit. I bring my own drink.
Bring your own dish. BYOD.
Okay.
I mean, it's both. It's BYOD.
What are you bringing as pissing people off?
Like that's how white people.
What are you bringing as pissing people off?
Hold up. Did you bring your casserole raisins in it? The fuck?
Hell no. So we didn't get together for Thanksgiving this year. So
you put raisins in your potato salad.
Different.
You put raisins in your potato salad.
Hell no, I don't put raisins in potato salad. That's disgusting. I have never heard of it ever. That's so gross.
Yes, you do. Tell the truth.
No.
Do you use mayonnaise or mustard in your potato salad?
No. Wait, what?
Yeah, because she dealt with too many other them dudes before. That's why
Yeah.
That's why she'll like raisins.
Do you use mustard in your potato salad or mayo? Mustard or mayo in your potato salad?
It's mostly mayonnaise. When you make potato salad, it's mostly mayonnaise, and you put a tiny bit of mustard in it.
right. I'll give you that because I use mustard and
And
mayo
you brought
now.
that shit to Christmas, to the
Yeah.
Christmas dinner, and that's why people pissed off. See, ladies and gentlemen, do not bring potato salad to the Christmas dinner.
Hold on. Carlos Scambo says after 48 hours, it's too long for I gotta go to work. Those are facts. I agree with you there.
Exactly.
Yep, exactly.
Exactly.
She put chestnut stuff.
Hey, the more nuts,
First of all,
here. Bring on the nuts.
do you put chestnuts in your shit or not? Yes or no?
I do not. I have never
You
even
put chestnuts
bought
in your stuff?
chestnuts. Like, what the fuck? Chestnuts are only in like that fucking song, that Christmas song. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Don't chestnuts grow freely. Chestnuts grow freely in Florida, right?
That's a negative right there. I'm so
Tell the
sorry.
truth.
No, I've never seen a chestnut plant in my life.
So you'll put oranges in your motherfucking.
No, oranges? No. We drink the juice. But 1 year.
Oh, wait.
Wait, 1 year for Thanksgiving, I did make a duck. I made a duck in the crock pot and I did put oranges in it. And it was banging. That shit was so good.
But it was banging. Quack. That shit was quack.
Hell yeah, that shit was like falling off
seriously.
the bone.
For real. How much do like a bucket of chestnuts go in Florida for like a bucket of chestnuts?
I don't know. I never.
You a chef.
So I don't know.
You know, that's crazy. I used to live in
free,
for the later years of my living in Florida, and I used to drive past the orange groves and shit. And I used to see all these motherfuckers out there picking these damn oranges, and I'm like, damn. And we thought slavery was bad.
You was stealing oranges. Oh my God. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, if you've ever been in Florida and you drive by Orange Grove, do not pull over to pick oranges and think you're gonna get away with that shit. This is basically a felony. They'll lock your ass up forever.
And I was on the way because my youngest daughter was born in Dade City, bro. So I'm driving to the shit to go there. And I'm about to go out there. I'm like,
oh shit!
Stop and get me a bucket full of orange and shit like that, and then be Florida squeeze and shit. But them niggas out there hustling, B. I ain't mad. I ain't mad.
Dude, this mother, dude, bro. You know how you avoided dude? You avoided like life in prison. They will lock you up forever in Florida for stealing oranges. For real. That is no joke, bro.
I'm about to say some shit, but I ain't gonna say that. So
if you go to Florida, if you go to Florida, pay for your experience at the orange groves. Do not pull over and try to sneak oranges. Your ass can get shot or locked up for life. For real.
You ain't lying.
They don't mess around with the oranges.
That is not true. Okay, I grew up right next to an orange field, an orange grove. My backyard was literally an orange grove when I was like elementary school, and there was like cows back there. My brother and I would like jump our back fence and like explore the orange grove. That shit was so much fun. We climbed trees. We'd eat the oranges. Like that's just what we do here.
Look at the melanin of your skin.
What? That's because the farmers know. The farmers like, okay, this kid's gonna get in our oranges. We know what it is, right? The farmers knew, right? The growers knew. If you like up in a Kia Hyundai and be like, get these damn oranges, your ass is going to prison, bro.
No.
Oh, that shit was so much fun as a kid. Like we didn't.
That whole hey, bro, We just traveling through Orange Country, and we just want to grab some orange. Okay, cool. But your fine is gonna be $5,000.
Yo, all right. So we're gonna move on to one of our last topics.
All right, my bad. All right.
No, you're good.
Yeah, that's funny.
I just want to put this out here because because our movement deals with music too. I gotta make an honest attempt to put music in every episode. So I hope you know who these people are. Is Robin Thicke the new John B? Do you know who these people are, lady?
Yo, Robin
ahead,
Thicke. I love Robin Thicke. I love him. But John B, I don't think I mean, maybe I have heard John B stuff, but I don't really know for sure.
Don't listen to what people say. Keep it out your mind, cause it's jealousy. They don't know when I'm missing. You know John B?
I mean, if I hear it, I would know. But Robin Thicke is like, I thought when I first heard Robin Thicke, I thought he was a black guy. To be honest,
you wanted to give him all that goodies, didn't you?
He had that soul to his voice that was just like it was soothing and like romantic, and he just like had that like deep soul kind of music to him. But John B, I don't really know. I gotta hear his shit. So for me, I'm gonna go with Robin Thicke. I feel like that's yeah. Nobody.
Right. They almost had beef.
I'm not.
Go ahead.
Excuse us, ladies and gentlemen. Bruh, are you good? Because that shit was empty, and it was half full when we started. You good?
There's still a little corner.
Let me tell you something. Robin Thicke is like Eminem. Eminem was one of the top 10 best rappers of all time. John B, listen, bro. Robin Thicke is a real deal. He got some real kind of soul to him, even though he's a biter. John B is just like Miley Cyrus. He gonna try to get his come up in the culture and then switch on your ass.
Wow.
But Robin Thicke is about that life.
Wow.
Yeah. That's my opinion. Robin Thicke is about that life. John B is trying to make it come up and switch up on you later.
I will go with a glass of wine because I have a box of wine. I got some Pinot Grigio I need to hit next.
Don't drink that shit. You drink some water and go to bed, bro.
Box wine. Woo woo.
Hold on, baby. Hold up. Next up, Pinot Grigio.
Box wine.
We in the house.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
My whole wall in my apartment,
ladies and gentlemen,
stacked up with box wine. No, I'm just kidding. I wish.
I ain't gonna judge you. So I'm gonna put you like this. Robin Thicke has that. He does have that smooth, that soul, that type of like lost without you. Mm-hmm. That's my shit. I love that song, right? And if you didn't know, his father, Alan Thicke, died. It was 19 or beginning of 2020. Nevertheless,
Alan Thicke, that was in Trading Places. Not Trading Places.
Growing Pains.
Rob,
yeah.
Yeah.
Alan Thicke, Robin Thicke's father is Alan Thicke, who wrote the theme song to Growing Pains and different strokes.
Really?
Yeah, his father used to write songs all that. His father was very, very talented. So Robin Thicke gets that. I like that. But John B was that. He was that first. He was that first dude that cool white dude that could just like. No, actually, he wasn't the first because that's Michael McDonald. Michael McDonald had that soulful voice that sounded like he a brother straight from the project.
He was a real one.
Yeah, he ripped it down. I saw Michael McDonald's an amazing singer. But John B was that crossover. He did that R&B, funk, hip hop. He did the first shit with Tupac. Still down shit. Tell me if you down for me. Still down for me. John B is like that. That was the true G right there.
I ain't trying to hear that shit. Sorry.
He did songs with Tupac, B.
Robin.
That's one of my favorite Tupac joints, but I ain't giving John B. credit.
Hold on, we got.
First of all, let me tell you
from
something.
Clips.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll let you speak in a minute.
Exactly.
Robin Thicke is that dude, bro. John B had that one good run, one album, probably a ton of more nobody heard of. Yeah.
Exactly.
We're gonna let him speak for a minute.
Hey,
I want to love you.
Hey,
Crazy.
King, Clips, just come on real quick and say your shit. First of all, let me tell you
Clips, you could have been logged in. I don't know what the fuck is your issue. You really could have logged in.
Robin Thicke, let me tell you something. Robin Thicke is the OG. Robin Thicke gave his son game because Robin Thicke is a real true player is a real true old school player, and he passed that shit down to his son. And his son is corny as fuck, but he still understand game, but he don't want to be in the game and play the game.
He lost his woman, B.
But Alan Thicke gave his son the game. His dad gave him the game, but he didn't want to. His dad gave him the game, but Robin Thicke didn't want to be in the game. He didn't want to play the game, and that's why he is where he is. But John B is on some bullshit, bro.
Robin Thicke lost his.
That's because he didn't listen to his father. Alan Thicke got game. Alan Thicke, that dude is original OG. Say again.
He lost his badass.
Say it again.
Robin Thicke did his thing. Like, he is on it. He is good. He got that soul to him. He got that swagger. He's on.
Then y'all don't know who. Then y'all really don't know who John B is. Then so I'm gonna post a bunch of motherfucking. I'm gonna do a verses. I'm gonna do some motherfucking John B.
Trying to hear that shit, bro.
Hold on.
John B is just like I'll be sure. That's it. And let's go to the comments, man.
Doing threesome and deli. Yeah, but she also left him. Pat. If y'all know who Patton, what her name is? Some Patton. I forgot her name.
Robin Thicke can sing. Robin Thicke got more. I think Robin Thicke is more soulful and is more connected to the culture because of his pops. Because his pops got game. His pops laced him with game. But Robin was like, Pops, I appreciate that, but I'm good. I'm on my own and shit. I'm doing my thing. And Robin Thicke is cheesy and corny as fuck. But he can sing. But any motherfucker that can sing to women got that popping. You know what I'm saying? But his dad was an old school G. He was like, his dad, Robin Thicke is a pimp like a motherfucker. Because if his dad was still alive, he could show up wherever he wanted to and he could make shit happen. He could. Am I right or wrong? Robin Thicke was the man.
You're right.
Right?
You're right. But he
Robin Thicke was a
great artist. A great artist.
Can I be your friend tonight? John B, pretty girl. B, y'all don't even know. How can the man? Oh, y'all don't even know. I swear to y'all, I'm about to post all these videos. Then we're gonna revisit this shit at a later date because John B is the motherfucking man.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit with John B.
Hold on. You talking about like Robin Thicke who got sued
just because you sound like
over
Usher,
stealing
the man.
over stealing music?
Stuck, he's not supposed to go through that like that.
Robin Thicke got sued because he didn't listen to his pops.
No. He got sued because he tried to steal Marvin Gaye's flow.
Alan Thicke was a player, is a real old school player. He was fly. That's why he was doing all the dating shows. That's why he was always trying to give dudes advice.
It's crazy. His father wrote so many theme songs.
Ask the people. Ask the people in the comments, man. They will tell you. Alan Thicke gave Robin Thicke game, and John B is he's a singer, but that don't mean shit.
Her name is Paula Patton. Oh, hell yeah, Kev. Paula Patton was giving it up, B. Yeah, but she still liked that. He was writing songs.
Exactly.
He did songs with Pharrell. He did do songs. Yeah, Pharrell produced that. But that shit was sued. They lost mad millions.
And Paula Patton is bad.
He lost her.
He lost her. But she's still bad.
A horrible actress, but she was
went
bad.
deep inside Paula
Patton. And he didn't. Yeah. And then she left him.
Yeah. Ellen went deep inside Paula Patton, and she's corny as fuck. Okay. Don't listen to me, man. I'm just a black dude on watching. I'm just a brother on Clockwatch. I'm a street man.
So we followed up with some. Hold on, I know that you got something else to say. What? She was trash actress. Did you see that shit when she was an L? She's the worst actress in the world. That shit she did was when she was an airplane stewardess, and yeah, that shit was trash. That's why she got no other acting gigs after that. Though she's trash. But she's pretty. She's pretty trash.
You know what? I'm gonna let Lady E answer that. She's
pretty
Lady
trash.
E, stand up for your ladies. Stand up for your ladies.
No. She's pretty.
Stand up for your
Her
ladies.
acting is trash.
Every woman is beautiful in their own way.
Yeah, no, but we're talking about her acting. Her acting is not beautiful.
Okay, well, I don't know about her acting skills, but I mean, I'm talking about her beauty. So I don't know about. I don't think I've ever seen her, so I can't really.
Hold on.
Paula Patton is beautiful in the movie. She's like Halle Berry's sister.
I'm gonna give you on the movie to go. Hold on. Now Clip's challenging me. So now Jack Daniels is gonna take me.
Listen, Paula Patton is a beautiful woman. She can't act for shit. She is an actress.
Thank you.
Can act somewhat, but her beauty pushes her over the edge. Because if she acting and you watching the movie, you're gonna pay attention.
She was horrible in dumping the broom. She was horrible in Two Guns. She was horrible. Deja Vu. She was horrible. Hold on. How many more can I name that she was horrible in? Oh,
that's because she played gold diggers. She plays gold diggers in all her movies.
Her only role, the only role that she had that she was leading is Baggage Claim. Go check that out. That shit was straight garbage. But that movie's so horrible. Look, niggas be hating. Yo, she's real pretty to look at.
Paula Patton is fine as fuck, dude.
Yeah, Paula Pounding. That's all she good for.
Young man, what's happening, bro?
Oh, I forgot what's up, Young Blood.
Paula.
Here skating around.
Hey, lay that down like that.
Riding his bike, he's making laugh.
That's why I love when Mom on podcast, so he can do his thing. He can be him. He's free
Paula
to be
Patton.
him.
Listen, Paula Patton is fine, and Paula Patton is not the greatest actress. Okay, we know that she is an actress, so we're gonna give her credits. But Paula Patton is fine as hell. And if you had some time to spend with her, you would.
Her best film was a cameo on Hitch.
That's all. Nigga, if I was in Hitch with Paula Patton, I'd be like, listen, make sure I get all my credits. I'm about to dip off to the side. I'm gonna holler at we fixing to go to some lunch and we're gonna do our thing. But I'm gonna be where I'm supposed to be to get my money and my credits, but we gonna fix to do our own thing. That's what it is.
Hold on. We got some heat on this.
It is gonna be easy breezy. But don't listen to me.
Listen, lady, we got some heat on this on my live feed I got going on.
Your ass got heat.
No, someone saying some shit.
You got heat, bro.
Who's saying shit?
Some chick on my live feed talking about, Erica's the same girl that says every girl is beautiful in their own way.
Clips agree with me. Paula Patton is a bad. She bad.
Buck up, homegirl. So somebody filmed themselves.
Yeah.
Did you hear that comment?
No.
Your connection is fucked up. We can't even hear you.
Is it me or is it Big Kev talking over me? Which one is
Big Kev was talking over you.
Okay. All right.
No, it ain't me, motherfucker.
I'm gonna break this heat down for you right now. What you said was Erica's the same girl that says every girl is beautiful in their own way. Really called me ugly on this podcast. Buck up, homegirl.
What?
Yeah.
Buck up? What is she trying to say? Like, not all women are beautiful?
No, she's saying that you said that every girl is beautiful, but yet you called this person ugly, and this person is feeling some type of way about it.
I called somebody ugly?
Yeah, she said that you called her ugly, and she
specifically her. I called her ugly.
Yes.
Okay, well, first of all, I've never even said any woman is ugly, so I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. And I do think women are beautiful in their own way. Doesn't matter if they're physically beautiful or mentally or emotionally or whatever, but like, damn, like she just called me out. Like, I would love to know who this person is who I apparently called ugly, because I don't even like prefer to women that way ever. So come at me, bruh. Let's go.
She was like, in response to your comment, she was like, "Yep, girl, let's go back to the podcast. I'll blast anyone." So, I mean, hold up. If this person is really watching the podcast, would you like to hop on right now? We got 15 more minutes that we can spare for you to have. You can voice your concern and you can talk to her in person.
Come on, let's do this.
Would you be willing to have this conversation, or are you not? While take your time, I'm gonna let you guys do your hold on.
I mean, I would love to know who this person is who apparently thinks that I called her ugly. Her specifically, was she ever on the podcast, or was she in our group?
No, she was on the podcast.
She was on our podcast, and I said that she was ugly.
Yeah, because we did confessions.
What?
Well, she was on our first podcast. We did the podcast.
This ain't confessions, bro. This ain't confessions.
She was on our first podcast.
Yes, she was.
And I said she was ugly. On live air, did I say she was ugly?
No, you didn't.
No?
First of all, there's no such thing as an ugly woman. There's attractive and unattractive.
Did I say she was ugly physically, or did I say she was ugly in her personality? Because there's a difference.
Yeah,
if your personality is ugly, I will straight up tell you you're an ugly person because of your personality. But women are beautiful. Women are beautiful in their own special ways.
Men can't be beautiful. Wait, hold up. Men ain't beautiful?
Yeah, men are too. Men are beautiful.
We'll make sure.
I can tell you guys are beautiful. Everybody's, whatever. But your personality is what makes you ugly. Okay. And if I ever called anybody ugly, that would be the reason why. So I don't know who this person is, but if I knew you, or if I knew your character traits or whatever, then that would be the only reason why I would say somebody is ugly.
So this also person further put, Cornell, play me. Your ass knows.
Fair enough.
I'm guessing this is the confession podcast. I don't know.
Personal shit.
Yeah, it probably is.
Okay, well, I don't know about y'all's personal shit that's going on behind the scenes, but for me, I would call a guy or a woman ugly depending on their personality, because I don't judge people by their looks, first of all, and I go by personalities and how they treat people. So even if I'm dating somebody, like, looks are not even important to me. As long as I have physical attraction, the physical like spiritual, emotional thing going on where we like connect on a more deeper level than just like looks, then yeah, like that's what I go for. Can I vibe with you? Can I hang out with you all day? Can I talk to you? Are you the person that I call to when there's anything going on in my life, or any like exciting news? Or that's the type of person that I'm vibing with. Not
all right. So I'm gonna give you responses because I know you can't see on here. And I can't post them right now. One of the responses says, "I'll message her directly. I'm too busy being a parent or being a mom." Also, the person also says, "This is where I said shots is fired right now." Because it says, "Don't let the wet blanket get to you." So I think that this person is calling you a wet blanket. Please define what a wet blanket is. because I don't know what a wet blanket is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're saying right now. This is very confusing to me because I have no idea who you are or what I said or anything. Like, I don't know why she's not
This is why we need
commenting
to.
on our
This is why we.
podcast right now.
No, they're kind of because what I'm also doing is I'm
They
running
are.
what I'm running is a watch party on my Facebook as well. So
Okay.
you can actually go to there and see who the person is and come directly. Had to get off because you are lying. You know what she said. Your loyalty to her lies far beyond ours, is what she said to me.
What?
I'm sorry. I read that while I was getting it.
So your loyalty, yours black or
No,
I don't get it.
No. That's what the person said to me. I don't even listen. This is some. Nevertheless, we'll worry about that because we'll approach this. We'll address this at a later date when we get all our eggs in the basket and
Right.
we can actually have this episode there.
Yep.
Because one,
Yeah.
if I'm getting this message, if you don't, here's the thing: if you're gonna say something, you're gonna be something. Be somebody's gonna be able to voice that shit and directly put it to somebody. Because if you don't, then what's the point of saying it?
Right.
Yeah. If you're not listen. I'm with the bullshit. I'm with the messiness. If you have a beef towards me, Kev, Lady E, King Clips, Montana, anything like that, you are welcome to come on the show and air your grievances because we promote that. But
Let's go.
yeah, that's really what it comes down to. And anybody else, my people know me they know me for, she knows me for 11 years. He's known me for some time now. Crips, I know him since motherfucking I could basically say cradle to the grave. We've known each other for a long time. We deal with direct. Listen, we like direct contact. I'm a hand-to-hand guy myself.
Yep.
It is what it is. But yeah. So if you have any grievances and it's something we say that don't sit right with you, come get us directly. Come at us. We're not afraid of shit. I'm not afraid of battles. I don't give a fuck because that's just who I am.
I don't give a fuck either. So if I said something to offend you in any type of way, come at me. Let me know. If I said something, maybe I'll apologize for it. Or if I'm speaking the truth hurts sometimes, you know?
Those are facts. Truth does hurt. And on the last note, because I don't want to make it to 3 hours, I want to leave this shit on a positive note. So I want to know, y'all motherfuckers, what's your favorite Christmas carol? Do you have one?
Mariah Carey.
Get the fuck out of it. Yo, aren't you sick of hearing that song?
Are we saying?
Never.
Wait, hold on. Kev, make that point.
I
Kev,
never
make that
get
point.
tired of it.
Kev, make that point. Go ahead, Kev.
Okay, we need to know what is there a difference between Christmas Carol and versus Christmas songs? What is it? What is considered a Christmas Carol versus a Christmas song?
Those are points. Those are valid points there. I didn't think about that till he hit me with that earlier.
Okay, you first.
Lady E.
Yeah. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and go ahead. Lady E, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm into it now.
Favorite Christmas carol.
Right.
I love Mariah Carey's Christmas CD. I listen to it every single year just because I grew up listening to her and she was like one of my favorite idols. So I could never get tired of her Christmas CD. That's it.
You're not going to
Is that considered a Christmas carol or is that just a song?
Oh, Christmas carol.
Fair enough. Listen,
I don't know.
if you show up to my house, see Christmas carols, I want to hear a Tidy Bomb. My favorite Christmas carol song is. Go
I
ahead.
actually really hate Christmas music. I really hate it. I don't like listening to it.
What?
I think maybe because I worked at a supermarket for like 4.5 years and they started playing Christmas music before Thanksgiving. and I would hear that shit on
On the
repeat
loop.
over and over and over again. And I'm just like,
Mhm.
now when I hear Christmas music, I'm like, no. Like the only time we play Christmas music in my house is if we are decorating the tree or decorating cookies. That's it. No Christmas music. And I don't know. I don't really like it. Don't like it.
Yo, I'm glad I find this shit out about you. Because that's just trash.
So I know all the lyrics to like every fucking Christmas Carol song. I know these by heart. But like I can't listen to it like on repeat all the time. It's the same shit.
You can't fuck
The
with
same
it. Yeah.
No, it's like the same thing over and over and over. Like it's just on repeat. And like when you listen to the radio and they play the same songs over and over again, you get tired of hearing the same shit. So you don't want to listen to the radio anymore at that point. Because you're like, oh, I've heard this song a billion times. And the song that you used to love, now you hate because you listen to it constantly.
Listen, no, my shit is gangster. My favorite is gangster as fuck. And I'm gonna do a little sample of it. I had to bring up the lyrics just to make sure I hit that shit correctly. me.
Hold on. We gonna kick this off right.
All right, go ahead.
We gonna kick this off right.
All right.
So when it comes to Christmas carols, I would say Old Tidy Bomb, but I'm all about Michael Jackson. I'm all about the Jackson 5 Little Drummer Boy. But I'm gonna let Black kick this shit off because this is the all-time favorite Black people Christmas song.
I wasn't go there yet. See? Yeah.
Keep that shit.
No, Donna Hathaway is my favorite Christmas song. That shit is my shit. Like and this Christmas will be.
Don't sing this shit. Just play it, bro. I love you, but just play this shit. Don't sing it because you can't sing for shit.
He hated. I was trying to Donny Hathaway this Christmas. All the mistletoe, I'm gonna get to know you better. This Christmas,
we have some technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen.
come on.
This Christmas, fire stars blazing bright.
Come on. We're caroling.
You can watch this on Friday after next.
And this Christmas
will be very special Christmas for me.
You can listen to this on the Friday after next soundtrack. Donny Hathaway, again, that is Donny Hathaway, the ultimate Black people Christmas carol.
Here we go, y'all. This Christmas.
Okay, again, ladies and gentlemen, Donny Hathaway, this Christmas, the Black all-time Black Christmas carol song.
We're caroling through the night.
Hey, Black has drunk a whole bottle of Everclear. What you been drinking, Everclear? You've been drinking Everclear.
That's that shit right there. That get me in the mood.
What have you been drinking? Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Oh,
dang!
that
We got a party going on over here.
I'll tell you, that's my favorite Christmas song. But my favorite carol, it goes something like this, though. Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, out see sleigh, smoke is away. Christmas is here, bringing it to
Ladies and gentlemen,
old meek in the bowl, ding dong, ding dong.
our homie
Hey, Carol
Mike
of the
Earth
Bells.
has been drinking. What's that she's been drinking all night?
Jack.
Okay. Our host has been I won't say drinking. He has been hitting the bottle of Jack Daniels, and he has turned up.
I can't see shit.
So Donny Hathaway is.
You know my house and Christmas. Listen, that is some real shit there. I'll give him House of Christmas. But that's not the favorite. I mean, that can't be your favorite Christmas song, bro.
Ain't nobody trying to watch Beach Street. Ain't nobody trying to watch Beach Street. What's funny, I did watch Beach Street on Christmas, to be honest with you. I did watch that shit on Christmas.
That shit is
Yo,
not.
King, I did watch Beach Street on Christmas. I did watch that on Christmas. I want y'all to see my way.
DJ Black
Okay.
Earth sounds so good.
He makes you want to slap your mama. He's so crazy.
What?
Yo, I shout out to King Clips. Listen, I had to play it for you, brother.
Yeah.
No, definitely. But yo, those are my. That's my fucking song. Like Carols of the Bell is my shit. I'm gonna hear some shit from YouTube right now because the song and shit I played earlier on that shit, which is Donny Hathaway this Christmas. So they don't think I'm trying to get paid for off his music this Christmas. Definitely rest in peace, Donny Hathaway. Anyway,
Shout out to
so
Donny
what's your
Hathaway,
song,
yeah.
lady?
Get my charger.
Lady, what's your song?
What's your song, lady?
My favorite song, my favorite Christmas carol.
Yeah, what I mean, Carol wise, you said like what's her name? It's not a fucking Carol. That's not like all I want for Christmas is you. Yeah, that's not a Carol. I need to know what your song, what your Carol is.
No, I don't have one.
No.
You had one when you were a kid.
You don't listen to Bing Crosby or none of that bullshit?
I listened to Nat King Cole when I was little, and I like.
Yo, that is crazy. And we've already violated on this episode, so I can't.
Gloria Estefan ain't got no Christmas carol, no Christmas song.
Gwen Stefani, you said? Did you say Gwen Stefani?
No, he said.
I said, no, Gloria Estefan. Estefan. I can't say Gloria Estefan. Yeah.
We're taking out the new year.
Yeah.
She in Florida.
If you're here with us, we're going to go out like this. Mariah Carey, all I want for Christmas. You going to flag me. Flag me now, you two. That's how we going out.
First of all, she don't own Christmas, bro. The Jackson 5 own the Christmas carols.
I need to hear you, Lady E. You want to hear the song? I need to hear you. Sing them. Take what your mama gave you. Take what your mama gave.
Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Y'all look like a K-pop Christmas carol band. That's not it. Our fans is not listening to Mariah Carey. Ladies and gentlemen, if you listen to this and you vomit to this, you've been drinking too much. Go to bed. Wake up tomorrow. It's gonna be Monday. Log in, but this ain't it. Y'all tripping, bro.
Look, come on. Big Kev,
Listen,
where you at? I need to go.
ladies and gentlemen, do not listen to this. This is bullshit. Okay? These are two grown-ass adults that have had too much wine and too much brown liquor. This is not the songs they listen to on Christmas. When they returning their gifts from their bullshit-ass relatives, they listen to this because that's what's playing in the stores.
I didn't feel the love for that, Kev.
Come on. You
Am I
have
right?
You know why? Because
dance to that song.
Kev like shit like this, though. I ain't gonna lie. Kev looks like shit like this.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, you're right. It's time to set the mood during the Christmas spirit. We're gonna get some Christmas spirit in this bitch, and we're gonna set the mood, and that's what's going on. Because you're gonna be like, fuck them kids and fuck them bills. Let's make this shit pop. Yeah.
Boys and men,
Let
us know.
I love Boys.
Fuck all that other stuff. Let's just be in the moment and let us
What
know.
car are you on page? 11? I'm on 11 too.
That's you're right.
We want to thank y'all for coming out tonight.
All right. Yeah. Inside baseball.
All right, everybody, say your goodbyes.
It's gonna be like this. Let us know. Let us know.
Just know. Hey, yo, Big Cam, you ain't been a while. You ain't been here in a while.
Me,
I'm gonna throw it to you
I'm
first,
recovering.
bro. Big Cam, outro.
Hey, you know what? Let me just say this. I'm glad that y'all tuned in and enjoyed y'all's time with us and spent some time with us during the holiday season. I appreciate it. I'm glad to see y'all. I missed y'all. It's been a minute. Listen, don't take anything we say serious. Kaya, whatever how you pronounce it, write your book. In the future, don't leave so many damn long ass messages. Let's get to the point. Okay. Other than that, I'm just out here trying to make a living. And I got some things coming down the pike that I want y'all to plug into. I think you're going to benefit from it. I know you'll benefit from it. I'm still working on some details. I'll let that out in a little bit. If you want to find me on social media, it's Big Kev. First name, last name, Kevin Edwards. You'll figure it out. I'm the only one look like me on the social media, so that's what it is. Passing it up to Lady E.
Okay, guys, I am Lady E, and I am the host of Power P every Friday nights at 8 p.m. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Hopefully this Friday we can get it going. If not, next Friday. I guess this is going to be like kind of like a season 3, I guess, because, you know, we took a little break for Christmas. I still don't have my laptop back, but hopefully I'll have it back by then. Using my phone right now, but I'm still here for you guys, and I want you to know, like, your comments, your posts on the group page are greatly appreciated. Love them. Love hearing from you guys. So yeah, stay tuned for all the new things to come. New year. I'm excited to be here with you guys, and thanks for watching with us tonight. And I want to give a shout out to Montana and Tweet and Andrea and all the other women who have been on our Power P show. I also want to give a shout out to all the special guests that we've had on our show. Love having new faces on there. If you have something like some topics, questions, or whatever, hit me up. Love to hear from you guys. So yeah, we're all about you. Let us know.
Facts upon facts upon facts upon she has. Definitely thank you for joining us on Black Earth, owner of 2117. We wish you a happy holidays, New Year's, Christmas, Kwanzaa, happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah for people that missed out. Remember, I will post the each day of the Kwanzaa in our chat. Not in our chat, on our page, on our Instagram page. So check it out. We love and appreciate all the support you've given us all year long. This is episode number 52. 52 fucking episodes. That's the end of season 1. That's how we doing it, son. Done, son. And check out Thursday because you will be.
Hey, I want to say something. I want to say one last thing. Can I say one last thing? I want to give a shout out to all the people that post on Clockwatch, on the page, that feel comfortable enough to just let it fly. We appreciate that. Y'all post some funny ass shit. I appreciate that. And we appreciate the folks that are going to, the Teespring store and ordering merchandise. We appreciate that. Wow. Even if you haven't and you wanted to, we appreciate the fact that you thought about it, but go ahead and do it. Okay. And take some of your $600, take $20 of that and order something. We appreciate it because we need that to fund more stuff, and we appreciate you. Thank you for plugging in. You know what I'm saying? It's been a tough fucking year for everybody. We appreciate the shit out of you. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all could be doing anything, but you're kicking it with us, and we appreciate that. Okay, back to you, Black Earth.
Big Kev, when your show coming out, bro? What we do? We'll do the professional, baby. Let us know.
Hey, man, I'm working on some things. It's a serious thing for me, so we're working on some details. We're gonna roll it out, and we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in, and y'all will know when it's rolling out. That's all I got to say, man. That's all I got right now.
I'm gonna the Lady E again because I know she want to give her plug for her show again, and then I'll close it out for us. Go ahead, Lady E.
So we do have some new faces coming in on Power P. I have a couple great women. I think you saw one of them before. She showed up for one of the shows a few weeks ago, and we have other. Huh?
That chick in that bikini? I saw her. Ooh.
We got some great women coming on next season. So I'm really excited about that. I've been going out, meeting new people, new faces, talking to people like, hey, you want to come on the show? Especially women. Like, we need more women to be open and
Amen.
just like let it all out. Like our Power P podcast is just about a girls' night. Like, if you love having girls' night, you want to have some wine, tequila, whatever it is that you're into, join us on our show. It's basically a bunch of girls, women talking about, relationships, our past, our experiences in life, and just like sharing all of our different views, because we all come from different backgrounds, different experiences in life, and that's what makes Power P so great and amazing, because we can learn from each other on like different women, and you like men can also get several different women's perspectives on different topics. So why would you not want to learn about women? And also we bring men on too, so we can learn about them too. So it's like a win-win situation. So for that.
The learning experience is like Sesame Street. It's like an adult version of Sesame Street.
Exactly. You can,
fellas. If y'all want to see some great ass entertainment, I'm gonna do my best to get on Power P so I can break the code and give y'all some games, I want y'all to plug in so I can.
We would love
show
to
y'all
have you on Power P.
That
what it really is.
Show.
Y'all don't want me on Power P because I will break that shit down on y'all ass, and y'all be mad at me, and I will give all the game to the fellas.
That's where the place is. Power P is where it's at. So
Where is that?
I'm gonna have to
do that. We will be launching new shows in the future too. Just to let you know, you will finally see Raid soon. I don't know when, but very soon it should be put together. We'll leave out the clips. Black's Thoughts. My show will be launching this Thursday. You shall see me. In some form or some ability, I'm putting a little bit together. The topics have been put together for a month already. But the visual, as you see, the nice, lovely, you're on the clock in the background right here, like this right here. You're on the. I'm gonna mess it up right there. You're on the clock. You'll see more of that. And we're gonna do a lot of things. We're definitely season 2 going to be out in the community. We're gonna be on call. I know it's COVID and shit like that, but we're gonna do our best to help families. We're gonna start fundraisers. We're gonna do the money, and so we can help out people too. So you will see anything you see when it comes to charity or funding and donating shit like that. It's to go back into the community and help build the show so we can do this. So you'll be seeing a lot more of those in the season 2. Don't be alarmed. We're just doing it because we want to make somebody else's life brighter as well too. We appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'm signing off on Black Earth. Happy New Year. I'll see you guys on Thursday. The rest of the fam will see you probably. Well, actually, tomorrow night. Don't forget, tomorrow night, King Clips will return. We will have our show together. We'll have some guests on there. Melissa will be there. Lady E, will you be on tomorrow night or you got school tomorrow?
I thought Tuesday night, not tomorrow night.
Oh, shit. You're right. I mean Tuesday. That is what I mean. See, that's why she's good with the calendar and shit. She helps me out. So we mean Tuesday night. We'll be there Tuesday night.
I'll be there Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll see you Tuesday. Kev, will you be there Tuesday? Your fans miss you, baby.
Listen, I love everybody. I love y'all. Tuesdays, we're gonna figure that out.
We'll figure it out. I don't even know he put the extra syllable in it, but we'll actually figure it out. Fucking Tuesday. I love y'all. Thanks for supporting us. Thanks for watching us.
G5G
product on our Clockwatch page. Please, our Clockwatch story. You'll see it on our page. We'll repost it. Clips will handle that. Peace to all the people not here. Tweet. Melissa. Also, I'm bringing on, what's her name? I can't think of her name. Betty, I think that's her name.
Stay safe and don't take no vaccine medications.
Yeah, yo, leave that shit alone a little bit. Let the other motherfuckers die first, then take that shit. Clips, we'll see y'all Tuesday. Montana, we'll see you real soon, baby. Rest up. Get your strength, baby. We fight this battle together. We're your family, baby. We got you.
Happy New Year's, bitches.
Happy New Year's. I'm Rick James. Happy New Year, bitches. Happy New Year. Hopefully my nigga Wes will come on and just play on this show. Wes, we miss you. That's my nigga. That's my best friend.
Yeah,
Wes, I need you to come on, bro. I'm shouting you out there. Peace, and we out. Peace and blessings. Y'all, peace and blessings. Peace and blessings.
Yeah. You know.